And we are here live from the heart of the Ozarks. That's right, folks. We are here in Van Buren, Missouri. We have got the 2022 Legends of the Hardwood Classic for you guys, and we're getting ready to get you to a different camera here if we can. I apologize. We have just got on in time as the tip-off just happened. Offensive board there. Count the basket and one. And we'll watch the instant replay there. So just like that, we have got a bucket. That didn't take long at all, did it? And we've got a missed shot there from South Iron, a rebound, and then a foul on them. All right, 7:33 to go here in this opening quarter. Again, this is the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. I apologize, guys. I'm trying to get our scoreboard ready here. There we go. Andy Earls here on the headset. Alongside of me, J.R. Roark, my dad, Old Man River, Tim Earls on the camera that you're looking at right there. We're excited to bring you some basketball here. Again, at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri, this 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. Alton in the home whites, and they have the blue numerals with the gold trim, and that's South Iron in the road blacks with the, I'll call them burgundy, maroon, crimson, whatever you want to call it, numerals in the white trim. Chandler Cisco ring it 3 times, so number 4 in white. And we have got a dead ball here, a whistle from the Mr. Official. 6:58 to go. Tie ball game. Here comes a full court press by the boys in white. I think you'll see a lot of that from both teams tonight. Nice little dump-off pass there. At least we thought it's going to be a turnover instead. And I don't think Coach is probably going to be too happy with that nonchalant effort there on the pass. But when it goes right, it looks pretty cool, looks pretty neat. But when it doesn't, yikes. It's going to be a zone defense from South Iron. They're going to extend it out there about 2 feet past that three-point line. Down low to Orr. He's going to kick it out top of the key. They got a hand on it, did South Iron. Into that corner dribble drive. Across the way to DeVolf, a little bit too strong, though it's going to be a turnover. And we'll take it from the right side of your screen to left side of your screen for South Iron. I want to thank Van Buren Nutrition for sponsoring this tournament for us today. We certainly appreciate them jumping on board and being a sponsor. Nice job in the paint. Soft touch. And that's Dinkins, the senior. Tack on 2. And 6:25 mark in the first quarter. We got a lead for South Iron, 5-3. And an over and back. Get you the instant replay on that. Quick turnover. That 3/4 court pressure there from South Iron. That trap in that corner. That's kind of no man's land there. The last place you want to pick up the basketball for sure, especially against a very athletic, very lanky South Iron team. They move their feet very well, and they also have very active hands. And if my understanding is correct, I know we're from Arkansas. Deep 3. Holy hay bells. I tell you what, Dinkins shot that from inside of a kayak in the middle of Current River. Offensive board there by South Iron. That's Prater. He goes up strong, and he's going to draw the foul. That is DJ Prater right there. That's coming into your screen. First one's up, no good. Well, first one up, it is good. I apologize. I was helping our graphics guy there get DJ Prater's name up on the scoreboard. And I missed that one. The second one is also good, right down Main Street. Nothing but nylon. Tickling the twine is Prater. Here comes that full court pressure from South Iron. 5:55 to go, 7-3 here early on. Good job by Alton moving the basketball there. Did a lot of it without dribbling. DeWolf pulls up from 3, tees it up. Ring it 3 times there for number 2 in white. In a hurry, though, up ahead in transition off the glass and good. That was number 3, Burse, the junior. Back and forth they go. Don't blink in this ball game. You might miss a bucket. Heck, I look down at the roster here. I haven't streamed South Iron yet. Here comes South Iron. Speaking of Dinkins, in transition. Finger roll off the glass and good. Turning defense to offense there. Yeah, I look down at the roster here because I haven't streamed South Iron yet. Look down at the roster and bam, they already had a bucket. 11-6 early on, 5:14 to go. It's Cisco, the senior. In transition to Wolf, near side, good pump fake. Going down low, the kick out. Open 3 in the corner. A little too strong off the heel of the rim. Cisco flying for the board, gets his own rebound. That was a great job there. Little reverse, if you will, for Cisco. They had to clear the landing for takeoff there. You'll have to get clearance from NASA next time he decides to launch. Here comes the Wolf, coast to coast. Pacific to Atlantic, he drops it in, and we got a 1-point ball game. Offensive boards and defense. Transition buckets will be very, very key tonight for these Alton Comets, in my opinion. Again, have not watched South Iron. I've heard a ton about them. My understanding was they're ranked number 1 in Class 1. Nice job by Orr getting a hand on that one. DeWolf up ahead. Ooh, we got in kind of no man's land there up in the air and didn't have anywhere to go. Luckily, Steele was there. Man of Steele. Ryan, that is, number 35 in white. Good feed. High post going up strong. Strong back cut. Strong finish. Didn't go. However, that equals free throws. The charity stripe for. Well, I was wrong. That was not on the shot. We're pulling up Brandon DeWolf's name here because we thought he was going to the charity stripe, and I was wrong. That don't happen very often, folks. Write that one down. Not often at all. I'm kidding. Now, if my wife's at home watching, I promise you she can attest that happens a lot, especially at home. So maybe I can be right here every once in a while. That'll be between us, guys. We'd appreciate that. Speaking of appreciating, we appreciate Van Buren Nutrition for jumping on board with us tonight. We also appreciate the helpers today. My wife, Heather Russell Merles, who got here set up early with a 3-year-old and ran a iPad, scoreboard, and commentated. I don't know how she did it and watched our 3-year-old, which is not easy, folks. My dad, Tim Merles, he was the first one here, Old Man River. If he's on time, he's late. He was here about a good hour early. Got set up. He's running a camera. That camera you're looking at right there all day long. We appreciate him. Ball's on the ground. Do we have a jump ball? I believe we do. That's our first jump ball. Possession was in favor of the Comets, I do believe. 3:44 to go in this opening quarter. And I want to thank J.R. Roark. He got here, and he's been running this iPad for me, but now he's running that scoreboard, that digital scoreboard that you see there on your screen. He's running that for us, and we appreciate him. Also, Caleb Napier. I like to call him the voice of the Bulldogs. When we do Dog Pack Media here, he's our commentator, and he's done a great job, and he had to leave to go to work there, but we appreciate him. Teeing up a 3 from the corner, up, no good, off the mark there, and that was Smith. Here comes Dinkins and company in a hurry, wasting no time in transition. Slicing, dicing, carving his way through. There's going to be a foul. We'll give you the instantaneous replay on that one. You can be the decider at home. Boy, you've got to stop that basketball. They tried there. It was a good job, though. I mean, it's one of those things. He gets by. It's one-on-one, and that kid's very athletic. He's probably going to finish at the tin cup there. That's probably not a bad foul. Third team foul, though, for Alton. I will say that early on. Try to roll off the back there. No good. DeWolf comes up with it. He clears it out. Protected that basketball there like it was a little baby there. 2 hands cut it. Kind of cradled it a little bit. In the corner again. Steele tees up a 3. It's up. In and out. No good. Or with the offensive board going up strong. And we're going to have free throws here for number 1, Christian Orr. That is the senior for the Alton Comets. I tell you, this Comet team, very, very athletic. Maybe not as deep as they were last year. I do know this team because obviously we stream for them, Alton Sports Network, with our Red Line Media Alliance companies. Man, they are, one play away from possibly being your state champions. I know it's easy to say, but early on in the season last year showed a lot of promise. They got to the sectionals against Campbell, and man, Campbell wins on a defensive steal at the buzzer, coast-to-coast layup, and Campbell goes on, and I wouldn't say easily wins state, but we'll say handily wins state. And Alton, man, it's one of those things, what could have been type of deal, but played their hearts out. Maybe a little bit deeper last year than they are this year, but their starting 5 is just as good, and, of course, they are state-ranked as well. That is in Class 2. I think they've been as high as maybe 3 or 4, and now they're, I want to say 7 or something. I don't know. Again, in Arkansas, where we're from, we don't have those quite those state rankings like you guys do every week. It's kind of neat to see that, though. And Christian Orr will come back to the free throw line. We got a tie ball game, 3:05 to go here at the heart of the Ozarks. Beautiful Van Buren, Missouri, about a mile from Current River, maybe less. Don't call it just a tourist town, though. A lot of nice folks here. Great hospitality. Sets, aims, fires, and sinks it. Does Orr, and that's a lead 12-11 here early on for the Alton Comets. Here comes that full court pressure as well. That's DeWolf and Steele back there, the guards in the backcourt. Up ahead, moving the basketball very well. Here's Dinkins. That's a little crossover. He's going to kick it out. That's Prater. Thought about it. Decides against it. Goes strong take. Good defense by Orr. 2 blocks. Another board from South Iron. No good. And Orr cleans it up. Man, that is Orr Island down there. He's the mayor of it. He says, give me that. Kick out. Thought about another 3. Dribble drive by Smith. Jump stop. Shots up, no good. Orr with a rebound and cashes in. Kisses it off the glass. Call him the Windex wiper, number 1 in white. And we got another dead ball here. Officials doing a very good job here early on at the 2:31 mark. We don't usually talk about the officials unless they're doing something bad, so let's try to reverse that a little bit, turn the tide on that, kind of flip the script, if you will. I'd like to start changing the narrative on officials. Let's start talking about them when they do good. We don't ever do that, and I feel like they've done a good job here. Deep 3. Stepping right into it and knocks it down, rattles it home, does Dinkins. That's no dinky-looking shot, folks. That is a shooter. with an AH at the end of it, folks. A shooter, number 1 in black. My goodness. Deep three, is that the answer from DeWolf, and he does it! Holy hay bales, back and forth here. Loving the action on the Hardwood here in the 2022 Legends of the Hardwood Classic. Dangerous pass there by Dinkins. It's on the ground. Who wants it? Prater does. Gives it back up to Dinkins. Going up strong off the glass, left hand and good. 50-50 balls will be very important. You just saw that right there. Cisco wasted no time. Jump stopping. Shot popping, but did not drop. Here comes Prater in transition. Cisco, holy hay bales! That's a volleyball spike right there, folks. Cisco just chipped paint off the wall over there by the exit. My goodness, with authority. These two teams are exciting to watch. Folks, if you're a fan of South Iron and you're a fan of Alton and you're not in the gymnasium this year when these teams are playing, shame on you. My goodness. Both of them very athletic, very quick. They know what they want to do with the basketball when they get it. There's not a whole lot of hesitation. Good ball handlers, too, galore on both sides. Speaking of, there's Prater. A little fadeaway didn't go, but offensive board. How about Gabe? How about little old Gabe? Now, Alton does come up with it, though. Across the timeline, Cisco, near side. Crossover, high post to Orr, down low. That's Jacob Smith. Dribble drive, back out, top of the key. On that bulldog paw, that beautiful bulldog paw here at the court. I believe this new court's been here maybe 3 years, I think. If I'm not mistaken, they told me after the flood, I think they had to redo the court. I do like it. I do have one little pet peeve. Step back three from Cisco. Nothing but nylon for the senior. I do have one pet peeve, though, is the paint is not painted. And nobody does that anymore. That bugs the fire. It's a pet peeve of mine. It bugs the fire out of me. I guess we don't even say the paint anymore. I don't know what we call it. But either way, we're under a minute to go here, 20-16. 3-team fouls on Alton, 2 on South Iron. Possession in favor of the Alton Comets. Picking up his Prater. Gives it to Gabe. Dribble drive at near side. You see Dinkins out there. That's Colton, though. Different Dinkins over there in the corner, number 25. Right there. He just got the basketball. Nice cut. Little jumper. Swatted by Orr again. Holy hay bales. Here we go again up ahead. That's DeWolf in transition. Going up strong. No good. Battle for the board. And I believe that's going to be South Iron. It is coming up, but that was McMurray up ahead. Wasting no time. Jump shot for 3, and it's going to be good off the offensive board. At the buzzer's going to be blocked. And, folks, we played 1 quarter of basketball here from the heart of the Ozarks. Wow. It is Alton 20, South Iron 18. How about that, folks, for a first quarter? Hit okay there. I'm talking to my graphics guy here. Let's see if you did a good job here. Hit graphics there for me, and then hit stats. We're going to check up on you, JR. We'll see how good of a job you did here, JR. Here's our first quarter stats. Alton 7 of 10 from the field. How about that? And when you can shoot 70%, good things are going to happen. I don't care how many you throw up. However, South Iron shooting 50% from the field right now. And I would say I would probably venture to say they've taken more difficult shots too. 3 rebounds of 2, pretty close there. And of course, the fouls are close as well. Let's click that one off there. Hey, we talked about our keys of the game here early on. Let's go ahead and get those for the visiting team. That is the South Iron Panthers. We didn't get the scoreboard up in time to show you. South Iron coming in 12-2 of the Black River Conference. Aggressive offensively. I feel like they've done that at times. They've kind of slowed it down at times too. Limit turnovers and crash the boards. Now let's see the Alton Comets keys of the games if we can, as we're here at the end of the first quarter. Transition defense, I think it's going to be key. We've seen a little bit of it at times, and a little bit of times we haven't. Stay out of foul trouble. They got 3-team fouls right now, and then own the paint. And right now, I think that's something that they have definitely done, is they have owned the paint. In my opinion, anyways, early on, especially Orr. Good job by JR there. Good job by my dad on that camera right there. You have to break down to 8 minutes, too. It has 10-minute quarters for some reason. There we go. Guys, I don't have a phone to engage with you. I'm so sorry. Normally we engage on the comment section here, but please let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know who you're rooting for. Tag people. Share the feed. We got a lot of college scouts that watch these live streams of ours, so share that feed. You never know who might see it and get these kids seen on both sides, South Iron and Alton as well. I want to thank you to the Van Buren High School faculty and staff for putting on a great classic here, as they do every year, and all the tournaments they put on here. Big thanks to J.C. Hoagland, the AD here. He's always so good to us. Near corner 3, no good, and rebounded by Gabe. I also want to say thank you to all the game day staff here. There's a pull-up 3 in transition by Dinkins, no good, long rebound steal. Game day staff, I'm talking about the people that run the concession stand, the people that run the scoreboard, scorebook keepers, the gatekeepers, the janitor, all of them. I want to say thank you to all of you guys. Y'all kind of go unnoticed a lot, but not here at our Red Line Media Alliance. We're always going to thank you guys as we appreciate your hard work. And most of that stuff is volunteer work for the most part, and that means a lot. Nice feed down low to Orr from Cisco, going up strong. Count the basket and on. Watch the instantaneous replay here on your screen. Good feed down low, and I tell you what, feed the big man right now, JR, if you're Alton. Christian Orr is owning the paint right now. Again, it's not painted, though. I don't know what should I call that. I don't know what I should call it. You guys got to help me at home. We got to make up a new name for it now that it's not painted. Gosh, it bugs the fire me. If you're an AD or a superintendent listening to this and you're thinking about redoing your court, please put some paint down there. Just for me, not for you, for me. I would certainly appreciate it. How about McMurray, man? He's got some big old arms on him. I don't think they've got football at South Arm. If they did, I'd want that kid on my team. He was taking the ball down there, and he's playing essentially the center power forward position in this specific offensive set here. Nice job by Dinkins. Soft touch and rattles home. Number 1 in black and white. Have yourself a knot, young man. Man. That's Drennan Dinkins. D-square is what we're going to call him. And the kid does a little bit of everything. I remember him from last year when we were here at the Legends of Hardwood Classic. Very good defensively. I thought Jacob Smith was going to shoot that from the mouth of the Bulldog. Instead, he's going to think about shooting this one. Pull up a mid-range jumper, no good. Long rebound out there. And that's going to be collected by Sawyer Huff. The freshman, by the way, folks. Number 2 in black. How we give him some love? A freshman out there in the court in a big game like this. Talk about testing your nerves. And he's doing a good job of moving without the basketball. He's kind of that slasher role right now in this offense for South Iron. There's Dinkins and DeWolf. This is going to be a fun matchup to watch. Step back. Nope. Cross court, though. McMurray thought about it. A little trigger shy. Jump stop. Long two. A little too strong off the heel of the rim, I should say. And here comes Steele. Wasting no time pushing that basketball. Up ahead. He doesn't have an outlet yet, and he finally does, and Jacob Smith. 5:32 to go here in the second quarter. 3 team fouls apiece. You can hear the Alton Comet cheerleaders out there loud and proud. Mid-range jumper by Cisco, no good. Smith, offensive board off the glass and good. They are rebounding machines tonight as Alton. And right now, as of now, it's early. That has been the difference in the game. Gabe looking to do something there. Wanted a back cut, didn't get it. And that is number 3, Burse with the basketball. Nice feed down low to McMurray. Good move. Soft touch off the toe of the rim. No good. Offensive board by Dinkins. No good. Orr with the rebound. I tell you, call Orr Mr. Pac-Man. He's gobbling up everything that comes off that backboard right now. Number 1 in white. And I see some tired legs, JR. I know you don't have your headset on, but I see some tired legs out there right now on both sides. Not just one team, but on both sides. Cisco deep from Winona, and he knocked it down. Holy hay bells, what a shot there from the senior. Shot it with confidence. That's one of those good shots. Don't you ever do that again. But if he can knock it down, why not, Coach? I think Coach Kelly's probably happy with the results there. That's Tim Earl's Old Man River on that camera right there. And we're going to switch you to the baseline camera. And we'll get you the South Iron bench as well, their huddle, if you will, over there. South Iron's head coach Dusty Dinkins, assistant coaches Jared Milton, Delbert Jackson, and Jason McMurray. They got a pretty good little bench there of coaches. That's awesome. That's what you want to see, especially at a Class 1. That's fantastic. So, sorry we don't have our normal 5, 6, 7 cameras, even announcer camera or even wireless microphone tonight. But we're doing the best we possibly can. We're extremely short-staffed tonight, so hopefully you're enjoying the production. And sorry I couldn't get here until late. I wanted to be here earlier, but was working at Baldwin Chevrolet. Didn't get off till 5, and didn't want to hustle here with all the rain and possible freezing rain, so did the best I could to get here as early as I could for you guys. That's Dinkins. Nice back cut. No good, though. Got a hand on it was Alton. 2 players did, actually, to be honest. And Burst comes out with it. Dinkins double team there. Dribble drive in the paint. Lost the ball for a second. And I believe, JR, they're going to call a foul on the floor. I'm going to have you here just so I can have someone to talk to every once in a while, JR, if you don't mind. I'm going to put you on the headset with me, buddy. Just so I can hear someone say, yes, sir, you're right. Can you handle that?
Good luck with that.
Okay. We've got another whistle in that far corner. Dinkins is going to chase the basketball down over by the trash can, pick it up, wipe it off. Hand it to Mr. Official. We got 4 team fouls against Alton right now, 3 against South Iron. That possession arrow has not changed. It is still in favor of Alton. Dangerous pass there. Dinkins somehow uses his body very well, comes up with it. Good body control. Give DeWolf credit for going up with him, though. Gosh, I thought he had it there for a second, JR.
Yeah, it was close.
Prater near side. I tell you, I think, and I haven't watched Prater enough, but if he can knock down that corner shot, I'd want him to shoot a little more confidence. He's been very unselfish over there in that corner, number 3-0 on black. And I feel like this kid's a good player. Just watching him early on here, I wouldn't mind him pulling that trigger a little bit more down there in that corner. Speaking of, that was him crashing the boards there. Didn't get the offensive rebound. It did go off of him, but good effort. Number 25 coming in, I believe that is Dinkins of the Colton variety, if you will. And now we have two Dinkins out there, Drennan and Colton. Mr. D square, number white and black. Here comes the Wolf. It's over here on this. It's over here on this monitor, so bring it back that way. That's okay. You're fine. You're fine. Getting our scoreboard fixed there. Again, guys, can't communicate with you tonight. I apologize. We're using my phone as a camera. Matter of fact, my phone is this camera right there. Normally, I'd be able to engage with you. Dad, zoom in on my phone over there. Can you do that? Can you zoom in on the wall over there? I just want to show people what we're doing here. I want to show you guys. Now, I know everyone up here is from Missouri. I want to show you a little Arkansas ingenuity at its finest, folks, okay? Zoom in a little bit closer, Dad, a little bit closer. All right, look at this. Look at this, folks. You got that right, duct tape. Good old duct tape, baby. That's all that's holding that camera up there. That camera is the view right there. And some good old Arkansas ingenuity, some duct tape. Zip ties and duct tape will fix about
fix anything.
All the world's problems. Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, Dad, you're good now.
So who called that timeout, Andy?
Oh, Lord, you would ask me that. I don't know who called that timeout. Maybe the fans, though. Do y'all know who called that timeout by chance? They're like, don't ask us. We're just here. Okay, fair enough. That's okay. Well, we know there was a timeout. We just don't know who called it, but we'll fix that here in a minute. At halftime, I'll go down there and I'll ask them. We'll get that fixed on our scoreboard there for you guys. What we do know, 3:26 to go here before halftime, we got ourselves an exciting basketball game. 14 fouls against Alton, 3 against South Iron. Again, that possession arrow was in favor of the Alton Comets in white. Yeah, matter of fact, hey, if you're just tuning in with the South Iron and the Road Blacks, I got the crimson, burgundy, whatever color, maroon you want to call it, numerals and the white trim. They're going from the right side of your screen to left, Alton and the home whites, blue numerals and the gold trim. Here we go, JR. I tell you what, we'll see what Coach Dinkins and staff had to say there after that timeout. I want to say that's who called that timeout with South Iron, but
I would guess that's who it was, but I wasn't.
Yeah,
I wasn't for sure. You was in the process of showing our
that's a good point. I kind of distracted you. Nice backdoor cut, good feed, going up strong. Good defense by Orr. Dinkins trying to get his own rebound. Down on the ground is Steele with the basketball, and we've got a timeout, or do we have a jump ball?
That was a timeout.
Now this one is on Alton. There we go. We're going to get this right, guys. We're going to get these timeouts figured out. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and feel confident. Go ahead and take a timeout off there for South Iron. I feel confident. Again, my wife's not here, so I can be right tonight. 2:50 to go. This has been fun. Can we see the rebounds right now real quick, if you don't mind? Let's check the rebound statistics here for you just real quick. We'll see if JR has been keeping those. 7 and 6. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest with you. I'm surprised that Alton isn't up higher on that number. I feel like offensive boards, they definitely are.
I clicked a little bit more than that. Some of them may not be taken. I feel like I've clicked the rebound button
you're so quick to blame it on the system, not yourself. I like that.
That's the first time I've used it. So
okay.
You'll have to bear with me.
Yeah, fair enough. That's the only excuse you get. Here we go. After the timeout, that's Alton with the basketball. Hey, good crowd here tonight, too, on both sides.
Huge crowd, yeah.
Because, folks, this is a really big gymnasium. For those that don't know, I don't know how many rows, but I'd say 25 rows up high of bleachers. I mean, if you went straight down from where we're at the very top right now, we're behind the South Iron bench. We're probably 25 foot off the ground, if I had to guess. So very big gymnasium, and there's not a whole lot of open space here on either side right now. So great showing of support from both teams' fans. Dribble drive at Steele down low, lost the basketball. Good defense by Prater. I'd say Prater's got very active hands down there. You always want them on those baseline drives to use that out-of-bounds line as another defender. Straddle that line. He couldn't quite get there with that, but he did have very active hands there and poked that ball away. That was Jacob Smith, your trigger man, getting an in deep three from DeWolf. Soft touch, and it would not bounce. Rim unkind there. Someone had a screwdriver and tightened it up a few clicks too tight. Up ahead in transition. How about Prater there? Soft touch, folks. That was a high arcing shot. Had to put a little cue ball spin on it, if you will. Some of these pool sharks will know what that's all about. beating the press here. Alton, well, they're actually in trouble right now. That's a great spot to trap, and they almost came up with it at South Iron. However, Alton trying to take advantage of that aggressive nature from the South Iron team. Deep three by Cisco, no good. Smith comes up with a rebound, throws his hands up, and sometimes you just throw your hands up and good things happen. And that's number 25, Jacob Smith. That's going to go to the charity stripe. Well, I said he's going to go to the charity stripe.
You must have called it on the floor.
And once again, I was wrong.
I thought they called it on the shot, too. So I was
yeah, I did too. But, hey, it happens. I do think it was a foul either way, so good call on that part. A little too strong on the jump shot there, mid-range. Oh, dangerous there, but Prater somehow saves it. You got to look back smiling at Coach there. He said, "Okay, I got this, Coach. I got this." Alton cheerleaders loud and proud over in that far corner. You can see them up at the top of your screen. Speaking of, DeWolf bats it away, saves it to Prater, who saves it. Down low off the glass, no good. And I believe that was Colton Dinkins. He gets his own rebound, though, gets it out to D Square, the other Dinkins of the Drennan variety. And we've got a foul. A lot of action right there.
Yeah,
man. And just for the record, that is the second foul on Steele. We want to keep an eye on that. As I get some of this Van Buren Nutrition sweet tea. Checking in was Marcus Cochran, the sophomore for Alton. He's number 15 in white. Dinkins goes right at him. That's a smart player. Soft touch. And Dinkins owns the member card. It comes with the member's roll and the member's bounce. He got them both there. That was a very soft touch, though, by Dinkins. That ball landed on the front of the rim like a butterfly with sore feet right there, JR.
That's right.
Nice job inside by Smith, but he's blocked. Great defense there. That is Sawyer Huff. And what a tough defensive play by Huff. Watch the instant replay here. How about that? Not only that, but the ball ended up deflecting off of Alton. And you've got yourself a possession. 28-24. We're under 40 seconds to go here at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. Do they take the last shot or the best shot, JR?
Probably the last shot of the half.
There's Dinkins, nice crossover. He says, not so fast, my friend. High arcing shot. Pot of gold into that rainbow. That, I tell you, that knocked some cobwebs off the rafters here at Van Buren. My goodness. If we were outside, that would have been a rainmaker. 12 seconds to go. They got to see that clock. I think they do. DeWolf into the paint. Good drive. Nice, strong drive. And I know that one's going to be on the floor. That will be the 5th team foul. That's one of those things you might as well play. Hey, if he's got a step on you or two, go ahead and play a stronger defense because you're not in the bonus yet. It's either that or give him a 8-foot.
Easy jump shot.
Yeah, an 8-foot jump shot at point-blank range. I think that's a good foul there. I think Coach Dinkins would agree. Smith is your trigger guy. Oh, Orr's got good positioning down low. They got a piece of it. Little fadeaway off the glass. No good. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. That ball is out of bounds with 1.6 to go on the clock.
I tried to stop it. I missed it.
It's okay. We need to get you a mouse for that thing, don't we? We really do. Coming out for South Iron, that was number 23, Will Malone. I didn't get a chance to mention his name. He's just a sophomore, folks, number 23 in black. 1.6 to go. Up ahead to Prater. Dribble drive in the paint, going up strong off the glass. Woo, that was close. And we missed it on the camera there, but that's okay. No problem at all. Guys, we played one half of basketball here from the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. And it is 28-27. Alton, bring that up here to us, Dad, if you don't mind, real quick. Let's zoom it out if you can, Dad. Let's bring you up here to the booth. There we go. There's our handsome faces there on the TV right there. I need to suck my gut in a little bit, don't I? Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Yeah. Sorry, folks. Car business is really it's made me plump. I've went up 2 pant sizes in the last 3 years, so y'all don't judge me at home. Guys, that was an exciting first half. Can we get the stats? Can we go graphic stats? We'll just put it right over our face here. We don't care. We'll look at the first half stats here for you. And look at that, folks. How about the rebounds? I really thought Alton was kind of dominating early on, and maybe they were, but South Iron fighting back into it, clawing back into it. And I don't think it's any surprise, JR, that South Iron was down by 8 early on and losing the rebound battle. Now they're only down by 1, and that rebound battle is in their favor.
Right, yep, right together.
Both teams not shooting bad at all from the field. 11 of 25 for South Iron, 10 of 20 for the Alton Comets. All right, let's click that off now for just a second. Guys, we cannot be here. We cannot do what we do without our sponsors. We cannot do it. Absolutely cannot do it. I want to give a big shout out to Van Buren Nutrition for sponsoring this tournament for us. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Boom, right there. Van Buren Nutrition. I'm going too high, Anna. Sorry. There we go. That's good stuff right there, folks. They got all kinds of goodies at Van Buren Nutrition. We want to say thank you to them. We're going to get my dad on the camera eventually because he's been here all freaking day standing up the entire time. And we call him Old Man River for a reason. I mean, he's old as dirt. He actually helped part the Red Sea, the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. He actually got on horseback and chased down John Wilkes Booth. I mean, he's seen it all. But still, he's on those old feet right here for a long time. And we'll get him on the camera here in a minute. But first, we've got to give some love to all of our sponsors here at Dogpack Media. You're watching the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic live on Dogpack Media, powered by Redline Media Lights. We'll be right back. Welcome to Dogpack Media Live. Andy Earls here, your owner-operator. I just want to say thank you for tuning in with us and for all the support. This is year 2 of Dogpack Media. We're excited to bring it to you week in and week out. We also want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors that you're about to see in this ad video. We will be back with a live game action shortly, and we hope you enjoy this production. Dogpack Media. Your primary sponsor for the second consecutive season is Griffin Log Homes out of Van Buren, Missouri. They design and build custom log homes for you to create years of memories. They carry many different colors and styles of cultured stone at a very fair price. And they also sell 8-inch tongue and groove log beams and Sashco log and timber strains. Let them be your one-stop shop for all your log home needs. Reach out to the wonderful Griffin family at 573-323-4996. Primary sponsor, Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak Realty. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. We will continue to stay educated, informed, and most importantly, keep your best interest in mind. 573-712-2252 or www.mozarkrealestate.com. Hey guys, I love bringing the Dogpack Media live streams to you in my spare time, but when I'm not here, I'm working at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Been selling cars for 15 years now and love the opportunity to earn your business. We have 4 lots full of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and the majority of these are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. Come see me at Baldwin Chevrolet or call me directly at 501-413-9715. I look forward to seeing you. A big shout out to DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services LLC out of Van Buren, Missouri for the support with their 2021-22 Running with the Pack sponsorship package. This is their second straight year of supporting and sponsoring us at Dogpack Media. Please give these fine local folks a call at 573-323-4789 or 573-870-0420 for all your accounting and tax service needs. Thank you again, DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services LLC. Kellen Hoagland would like to invite everyone out to Crude Oil Essentials in Van Buren, Missouri. Health and wellness store that includes workout gear like top brand Zaya, handcrafted self-care products and cleaning products, wellness teas, supplements for the entire family, tanning, and essential oils. Don't forget they have morning and evening yoga classes. Crude Oil Essentials, Van Buren, Missouri. Everyone at Dogpack Media wants to give a big thank you to DeWolf Construction LLC for their sponsorship of our 2021-22 live streaming season. This is the second straight year of support from this outstanding local business. Whether it's residential or commercial, this is the company to call. They are your local roofers and work with remodeling or building anew from scratch. Give them a call at 573-323-4789. DeWolf Construction LLC, Van Buren, Missouri. Dogpack Media is a Redline Media Lines company. Redline also operates the award-winning Corning Sports Report, Arkansas's #1 viewed high school sports streaming company, Alton Sports Network, and our beloved Dogpack Media. New to this season for Redline is the addition of Summersville Wildcats Live. If you or your high school would like information from Redline about live streaming an event near you, simply reach out to myself, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715. Redline Media Lines, connect the world.
If yourself, your group, or your business is looking for decals, well, look no further. Drop Dead Decals is your one-stop shop for all things decals. Monograms of all sizes, colors, and designs, fridge magnet decals, car decals, and anything else you can imagine, decal-wise. Owner Hannah Eddy has great customer service and is eager to get going on your next decal project. Find them on Facebook and send them a message with your ideas, wants, and needs. Drop Dead Decals. Hey, don't forget that select Dogpack Media live streams will be seen on our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel this season. Watch on your big screen from the comfort of your home with a smart TV and the YouTube app. Added advantage over Facebook like pausing and rewinding live events. Make sure to click that subscribe to our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel. Let's go Dogs. Van Buren R1 School District app. Van Buren School District? Yeah, they got an app for that. In fact, they have a brand new app with a revamped look. It's everything Van Buren in your pocket. Documents, events, staff directory, alerts, and more. Download on the Apple App Store or get it on Google Play. Van Buren R1 School District app. As we record this ad, Dogpack Media Facebook page is up to a whopping 1,500 followers in less than one full year. That is incredible considering the population in the Van Buren city limits. We sincerely appreciate our loyal fan support of not only us, but of these hardworking Bulldog and Lady Dog athletes. Our streams have been seen by many scouts and college coaches, so let's keep this momentum going into our second year. Help us share these feeds and make sure to like and follow us. Let's go Dogs. Hey guys, subscribe to our very own Austin Bradley's College Basketball Insider channel on YouTube. Austin and his passion and knowledge of college basketball shine through on this channel week in and week out. Weekly posts, bracket breakdowns, and much more analysis from Austin can be seen and even discussed on this channel by commenting with Austin on the chat feature each week. College Basketball Insider.
And we're back here live at the Heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri, 2022 Legends of the Hardwood Classic Live. Got to give my dad some love here, Old Man River Tim Earls. Got here at the crack of dawn, drove like 3 hours to get here, has been standing up the entire time running a camera, the entire flipping time. Has he complained any at all, Joe?
Well, not since I've been here.
Okay, just not to you anyways.
Right.
Yeah, not to you, okay. So Tim Earls, Old Man River, we appreciate him. Couldn't do it without him. We'd been down Current River here without the old proverbial, without a paddle. Yeah, so big thank you to him. All right, I'll get him off here now. Give him a little 15 seconds of fame there if we could. Guys, we got second half action, and I'm pretty excited about this, to be honest with you, because this has been one of the more fun games that we've streamed this year in the first half. I know the score, you're thinking, well, it doesn't really seem like it, 28-27. Hey, go back to that one more time, JR. That's so interesting. Let's look at this statistic here that JR just pulled up. Look at the points in the first quarter, and then look at them in the second quarter. I think those coaches at the end of the first quarter got through to their team and said, hey, we got to start playing some defense, guys.
Yeah, defense got to stiffen up.
Yeah. We got to play some defense here. What did you just do? Okay.
I was running halftime out.
Okay.
Just
now he's getting –
relax, Andy.
Yeah, at first you didn't know how to run it. You were scared to run it, and now you're getting kind of arrogant with it, a little cocky. I like it, though. Here we go, guys. Second half action for the Heart of the Ozarks here. Alton going from the right side of your screen to the left. They're in the home whites. That is South Iron, the Panthers, and the Road Blacks. Mid-range jumper by Cisco off the hill of the rim. No good. Dinkins skying for that board and smacked it with two hands as hard as he could. You can hear that clap throughout this big gymnasium here at Van Buren. That is Prater at the top of the key. And pretty good ball handling skills from Prater, too, I might add. Near corner three. Bring it 3 times for Champ McMurray. And with a name like Champ, you knew he had to play some ball. Champ had to play some ball. And I tell you, later in the year, Champ may be labeled a champ here at South Iron if they can keep playing like they have in that Class 1 state tournament. We shall see. Long way to go, obviously. But they are definitely worthy of that. Now, I want to speak about Alton here. Second half woes this year. They have had a few of them, especially against a little bit better competition. Play really good for one half. Can they put together 4 full quarters of basketball? That's Alton. We streamed them over at the Kabul tournament against Thayer, and, man, they looked like world beaters that first half against Thayer, who's the favorite in 3A. In that second half, they kind of fell off, or maybe just give Thayer credit. Thayer's a really good ball team. But either way, let's see if they can finish things here in the second half. You got to ball control is one of the first things you got to take care of. Dinkins, like a thief in the night, number 1 in black and white, almost stole that basketball away. DeWolf, nice little pass down low to Steele. Was the foul on the shot or the floor? We shall see.
Shot, I do believe.
I think you're right, too. That'll be the first team foul of the second half for either team against South Iron. And you're right, that is Steele. Man of Steele here at the free throw line. Good job by JR getting his name up there. You see he's just a junior here. One more year with the Alton Fighting Comets. The Alton Fighting Jared Kellys. You see Jared Kelly down there on the bench right now. Very rarely does he sit down. Very active on the sidelines. And I like it. That ball is no good. Fight for the board with Prater and Orr. Prater comes up with it. Up to Dinkins. And that is going to be Burst with the basketball. Top of the key. A little handoff to Prater. Prater's guarded by Steele on that zone. This is a zone defense from Alton. It almost looks like a matchup man at times, but it is a zone defense. Nice ball movement there, but Dinkins better defense, so by Cisco. McMurray poked away from behind, but we've got a foul. That'll be the first team foul against Alton. And we were wrong on the timeouts earlier. Or JR, sorry. JR was wrong on the timeouts. No, I'm kidding. We were. It's actually 3 each. We thought it was 4 each, and we weren't even close. Either way, here we go.
Only one off, Andy.
Yeah, just one off on each side. Nice move by Prater. Silky smooth in the paint. Soft touch. That's not an easy floater from that mid-range. That's kind of that tweener, JR. It's not too far away, not too close. It's that old solo cup shot, if you will. Nice job down low. Good feed to Orr off the glass. Strong move. I'll tell you what, Orr has absolutely dominated down low. We don't have extra help tonight to have individual statistics. We don't have a statistician here. Deep three by Champ. No good off the toe of the rim. Cisco with the rebound. But if we did, I'd say Orr is dominating and probably close to a double-double if I had to assume right now. Up top to Steele. Good ball moving around the horn. Cisco thought about feeding it down low to Orr. Nice cross court. Jacob Smith to Orr. Nice baseline pass off the glass. Deja vu again for number 1 in white. And he's saying, feed me the basketball. 32 all with 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Comes a screen at the top of the key for Dinkins from Prater. Near side, number 25, and that's Colton Dinkins. That was the Dinkins player there. Out to Champ. Champ for 3. Ring it 3 times for Champ. I tell you what, I'd hate to run into that kid owing him money in a dark alley. He looks strong as bull now. He really does. Down low, short corner. That's where you wanted against that zone. Kick out. Still thought about the 3. Out to DeWolf. Pump fake. Dribble drive. In the lane. Gives it up, and we got a foul on the floor. Ooh, hope the South Iron player's okay down there. That's Champ. Yeah, he's going to be fine. They just check on the floor. Yeah, make sure the floor's okay whenever he hits it. JR, there was a time when my arms looked that muscular. It was when I was in the mirror and I was pushing them up a little bit. Great physique for a lot of these players. I mean, these are 2 teams that are in really good shape, too. Dribble drive, jump stop. The shot's up, soft touch, no good by Cisco. Rolled off of every part of the rim. Up ahead, Dinkins in transition. Oh, just out of the outstretched hands of Burst. Burst goes 6 foot, but boy, he's a little pogo stick. And long arms, I thought he had that one. And a little bit better pass, and that would probably have been an easy 2 for South Iron. Very good game, very back and forth if you're just joining us. I think there was an 8-point lead for Alton at one time, 28-28 or 28-20, but that's as big as it got for either team as we are in the third quarter here. How about Orr out there at the top? They're going 5 wide now. They're really stretching this South Iron defense out. A little crossover.
Trying to spread them out. That's probably a pretty good move.
I like it, but I still want number 1 at the high and low post, though. I want to feed him as much as you can. And that's what they're kind of doing now. Back to a little bit of a 4 out and 1 low. Long jumper off the glass. How do you make that off the glass, folks, from that corner? That is a high degree of difficulty shot. And speaking of another high degree difficulty shot, they're going to count the basket on the floor. Man, I'm telling you, the bank is open late here in Van Buren, but that is impossible. He could shoot that 10 times, and he's going to miss it 9 out of 10 times. My goodness. Of course, I say that. He just knocked it down in the heat of the game, so maybe he wouldn't. But, wow, Corner three, teeing it up off the side of the backboard. Hey, in transition, they had numbers for just a second. How about South Iron getting back in a hurry? How about the transition defense? That was one of the keys we talked about.
Yep.
That was on our graphic earlier, our keys of the game for them. And they just did an excellent job right there of it. And still is no slow player either, I promise you. Nice job, Cisco. Down low to Smith off the glass. That is beautiful basketball from Alton. They take the lead. 3:22 to go, third quarter. Again, you're watching the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. We're live here at Van Buren High School on the campus of Van Buren High School. Inside the Van Buren Gymnasium. Deep three from Dinkins, no good. Rebound by Burstow. Good defense by Smith, pokes it away. DeWolf comes up, but they thought about getting up to Orr, who was way out there. Orr, the center for Alton, beat everybody back. But that would have been a dangerous pass, and I think Coach Kelly's okay with them holding that basketball there. Set up some half-court offense here if you're Alton. Jump shot from downtown, no good. In and out. Cisco, offensive board and back in. Chandler Cisco's having himself a night as well, and the offensive boards have been the key, I think, for Alton. If you don't mind, can we look at some stats here real quick?
Sure.
Let's pull those up. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Here's our look at the stats as we got a timeout on the floor. 3 team fouls against South Iron, 2 against Alton. Rebounds just in favor of South Iron, but if you could put offensive boards on there, Alton is definitely winning that battle. Field goal percentage for both teams, not too shabby. South Iron creeped underneath that 50% plateau now, though. But I tell you what, this is a fun game to watch, and if you're at home, tag somebody. Let them know that this game's on. Share this feed for us if you don't mind. We certainly would appreciate it. We've got a dandy in here, and I don't think either team's going to back down. They won't go quietly into the night. I truly don't believe that. You see the line score. We talked about that. You know, that first half, a ton of points are up on the board. We're on pace for like an 80 to 76 type of game. And that second quarter, you started seeing a little more defense. And this third quarter, very similar as well. Bring you back out to the action on the floor. Sawyer Huff, your trigger man for South Iron. And Prater will be the receiving target off that inbound pass. You see him going away from your screen right there. Under 3 minutes to go here. Possession arrow in favor of the South Iron Panthers. The Road Panthers in black. Really stretching out that defense. And they changed up defenses. We're now in a 1-3-1 is Alton. And Steele, I mean, he was way out there at the top of that key. Cisco almost had him a steal there. Nice feed down low. It was off a foot. Kick back out. And they're going to try to reset it here. No, they're not. Corner. Prater. And dribble drive. Did he travel or a foul? They're going to say a foul. That'll be Alton's third team foul. As you see up at the top of your screen on that that scoreboard up there. The top of the rafters here at Van Buren High School. Taking it out of bounds is Gabe Rubel. He'll be the trigger man. Dangerous pass, and here comes Alton. Cisco got a hand on it to DeWolf in transition. An impossible shot! Showtime for DeWolf! Holy hay bales, what a shot. How'd he finish that one? And we got a poke on the other end. Dinkins said, I tell you what, I'll be your answer here. It's almost like these kids are really going at each other. When one kid has an incredible shot, the next one wants to come back and answer it. Dinkins was in transition before I could even finish the call there. Very fast is D Square, number 1 in black. Nice feed to Champ. Got a hand on it, though. Here comes Alton. They don't have numbers, but they press anyways. Up to Smith. Nice job there by Smith. Good body control, little pump fake. Didn't even really have to do it with the basketball. Did it with his head more than anything, but it was enough. It was enough to get the defender up in the air. And just like that, Alton has himself a 7-point lead with 1:40 to go. Deep three, ring it 3 times. Knocked that one down from Elsinore was Dinkins. My goodness. Him and DeWolf and Cisco, these guys are shooting it, and Champ. Don't forget Champ did one as well. They're shooting it with confidence. Nice feed down low to Orr. How about the dime from DeWolf? And Orr does what he does. He can do it in his sleep. He just kind of yawns down there on the block and just handles business. Tell you what, Alton packed their lunch, and they're packing a punch right now. Can South Iron answer? Good move down low. Good strong move by Prater, and he's going to draw the foul. I believe that was on the floor, though. or was it on the second attempt? If it was on the second attempt. Okay, then it's on the shot. Then okay. I thought they called it on his first, but so now we've got Prater. Prater number 30 here for South Iron going to the charity stripe. First one's up. In and out. My goodness. Somebody buttered the rim here at Van Buren. That ball was halfway down, JR. And coming out is Will Malone. No, he's not coming out. He's just coming out of the rebounding blocks there. Colton Dinkins says, I'll take that spot for you. Doesn't matter, though, when Prater knocks him down. He rattles that one home. 44-39, 106 to go. Far sideline to Wolf, crossing diagonally across the court, across the timeline, and kicks it back out. Oh, nice dribble drive down low to Wolf in trouble, though. Kicks out to Cisco. Somehow he saves that from going out of bounds. I don't know how. Nice no-look cross-court to Steele. And we're under a minute to go here in this third quarter. Again, guys, if you're watching with us, please share the feed if you don't mind for these kids. Please. We got a lot of college scouts that ends up watching these games. And you may have a friend on your friends list that sees it, and they share it too. And they have a friend on their friend list that's an assistant coach somewhere. Maybe he's a scout somewhere. You just never know. So these kids deserve it. I think several of these kids out here could play the ball at the next level, and I think a few of them already probably are. Cisco, dribble drive, speaking of. And we've got a foul on the floor with 23 seconds. Good job by our clock guy. Man, you're on it, man.
First time for everything.
That was silky smooth by our clock operator. Y'all don't know it, but at home he has to do that manually. That clock you see down there that says 23, he has to click it manually to start it and then click it manually to stop it. And, man, he hit it right on the head there. Thank goodness we can correct it at times.
It's been corrected several times.
No, I don't even believe that. Yeah. I won't believe that. Oh, they're going to trap right there. Good spot to do it. I was going to say, if Alton can get out of that, though, with a good, confident pass with conviction, they can actually get him an open shot. It's the thing. You don't want to pass lazy and lackadaisical. You want to pass with confidence, conviction. 5 seconds. It's going to be backcourt. I would have waited to let a little more time go off the clock here before I grabbed that one if we could have. 3.6 will be on your game clock. And we'll see what South Iron can do with it. Will Malone will be your trigger man. And now if you're Alton, you may go to a quick man-to-man here just to kind of guard the inbound. Slow them down a little bit. And they are. Coach Kelly's yelling for them to get out there and do that. How about Marcus Cochran in there, the sophomore, just checked in, number 15 in white. Dinkins gets it in. Crossover between the legs. In the paint, good look. Flying and gliding, and we missed it on the camera, guys. I apologize, but there was a foul there at the bucket, I promise, and there will be free throws because it was on the shot. And Coach Kelly is not happy right now with his team. 3.6 is plenty enough time for Dinkins. I can promise you that. Yes. That kid can absolutely fly. He gets to the overdrive gear on the first step. I mean, he is very quick. He sets, collects, aims, fires. Does not sink it, though. Popped in and out. Reminds me of that board game Trouble when you pop it and boom, comes right back out. Second one. It's up, right down Main Street. Down on Main Street. Little Bob Seger there for you. I know my dad would love that. And, folks, we played 3 quarters of basketball here at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri, at the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. It is Alton 44, South Iron 40. Guys, I want to just come on here and just kind of maybe apologize a little bit. Normally we've got a lot more cameras during these big tournaments, as you see the stats there. Normally we have a lot more cameras. We have a lot more people. We've got a wireless mic that we can interview coaches after games and before games and all that good stuff, and we just don't have it here tonight, and I apologize. We're just extremely short-staffed, and so maybe not the normal production you see from us at Redline, but we hope you're enjoying it nonetheless. But I do want to thank the workers I do have here right now, and that's my dad, Old Man River, on that camera right there, Tim Earls, and J.R. Roark, who is on the scoreboard. Do this real quick. Get our names in there if you can real quick. Announcer 1, announcer 2, announcer 3. Put our names in there real quick if you can, so we can start giving some love there. I want to thank the workers earlier. My wife, Heather Russell Earls, for setting up, starting this entire stream, commentating, running the scoreboard, running the iPad. She did awesome, all while taking care of a 3-year-old. I don't know how she did it. Caleb Napier, voice of the Bulldogs here at Van Buren on our Dog Pack Media. He was here announcing several games.
Leave her in there. She was here earlier.
Put Dad, because he's here right now. Yeah, put Dad. And then we'll get the time fixed here in a minute. So appreciate her. And also Zachary Wetzel for helping out a little bit as well. He's done some stuff And my IT guy back at Corning, Arkansas, couldn't do it without him. Colton Lettyman, want to give him some love. Step back three. High arcing shot, no good. My goodness. There's about 1,200 kids in Missouri high school basketball you don't want taking that shot. At least. But Dinkins is not one of them. You're okay with it. Speaking of, in transition, no good offensive board, though. That is good. That is Will Malone. Call him the mailman. Not to be confused with Carl Malone, but Will Malone did a good job there. You know, he hustled back in transition in case Dinkins missed it, and he was there. Took advantage of it. Down low to steal. I'm sorry, that's Smith going up strong left hand, no good. Or battling for the board, but they're going to call a foul on him. Watch the instant replay here, folks. You be the judge, the jury, the decider at home. Watch number 1 in white. Did he push here? I think it can go either way. I definitely think he was getting his hip in there, but I think the other player was getting his hip in there too. Now, the big key here is that's the 7th team foul against Alton. And that means, you guessed it, free throws. For number 23, Will Malone, the mailman. And Coach Dinkins wants a substitution here. That's going to be number 2, Sawyer Huff, the freshman, by the way. Well, no, he wasn't a substitution. He was over by a coach, and now he's just going to go in there and rebound with those bigs down there, the freshman is. First one's up. It rattles home and good, and he'll earn a second. Good job by Will. Will I am, he says. Will he is. And he's got a will to win. Next one's up. It is also good. And just like that, JR, don't look now, but we've got a tie ball game bleeding into that 7-minute mark of this fourth quarter. This should be a dandy, folks. Buckle up at home and grab your popcorn. Up ahead to steal from DeWolf, back to DeWolf. Under that 7-minute mark now. Still in a zone defenses, both teams. They have both been in a zone defense all night. Really extending it out, though. And that's causing some open passing lanes and slashing lanes, if you will, on the backside of these defenses. But it's all about the pass. Can you get that crisp, clean pass there? Again, we talked about passing with confidence and conviction, not lazy and lackadaisical. And another thing, a lot of our shots have been contested, but they've had a few open. If you get an open shot in this game, you need to shoot that thing. Number 1, shoot it. Then number 2, knock it down. And don't rush it. I think a lot of times you get an open shot, and good job. Bingo, right there. And Smith kind of collected himself. He didn't make it, but did get their own rebound. That was steal. To me, if you rush an open shot, that's a bad shot to me. Right. Don't rush it. I mean, both defenses are very quick, but take your time, collect, make sure you knock that thing down. Sometimes these big games can get too big in the mind of players, and they kind of rush things. Good defense by South Iron. Now, I tell you what, if South Iron can just rebound defensively, I think they'll be doing a lot better here. Nice feed to Dinkins. No good. A little too strong. Got his own rebound, or maybe the rebound found him. Do we have a travel here? I believe we do. Coach Dinkins saying that it was tipped and that he lost possession. He just gained possession again, but Mr. Official says not so fast, my friend. That ain't going to work. Not tonight anyways. Inbounding it with Smith to DeWolf. Here comes that press. Full court pressure now by South Iron. It's a dangerous spot to pick up the basketball. Steal, and they got to get it across. Here they go, though. They've got numbers. 3-on-2. Cisco, nice pass. No look. Going up strong is Jacob Smith, and he'll have 2 shots in the charity stripe. Number 25, Jacob Smith, did an excellent job there of being ready for the pass, getting down there in position, being ready for that pass from Cisco. Cisco baited the defender and then looked it over, and he passed quick. I mean, it was he zipped that thing, very quick pass from Cisco. One of the keys for Alton earlier that we had on our thing was knock down free throws. Well, here we are, 5:51 to go, and you're essentially in the bonus now. And free throws are going to be important, and we just missed one there if you're an Alton fan. Next one's up. It is in and out. My goodness. Couldn't buy a free throw right now with Smith. Bless his heart. Both shots very close. Good-looking form. Just did not drop. And we're under 6. South Iron with opportunity to take the lead here. In the corner, Champ, good pump fake. Kicks it back up to Dinkins. He's going to pull up a 3. Tee it up from downtown, and he buries it. Dinkins tickles the twine. And a 3-point lead now for South Iron. I tell you, if Alton can be very methodical in beating this press, they can get an open shot in transition. Now they're going to beat the press, set up the offense. Half-court offense. tell you, number 2, Sawyer Huff, way out there on that zone defense. I mean, way out there. He's past the thigh of the Bulldog at the top of the key. You see it right there. Down low to Orr. They have almost lost him. Oh, looking for the oop to Cisco. Good defense by Dinkins. And you got to be careful there. You got to get back, and Orr did a good job. Kick out. Open 3. Teeing it up is Huff. No good. Rebound by Champ. Offensive board, and he cashes in. And we got a timeout by Coach Kelly from Alton. And just like that, now there's a 5-point lead for South Iron. And Coach Dinkins and company is very happy right now. Seen a turning of the tide, if you will, here in we'll call it the last 3.5 minutes probably. After the first couple possessions of the fourth quarter anyways. And South Iron is really, they're playing Sweet Home Alabama here. They're turning it up, is the South Iron defense, offense, and on the boards. I think it's the most important thing is on the boards. If they can take care of the defensive rebounding, they got an offensive rebound down there. And if they can stop Orr, you like your chances here late. And Orr, I'll be honest with you, they hadn't even went to him lately down here at Alton. They've kind of forgotten about their big down there.
And Alton has yet to score this quarter as well.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Let's hit our line score there for us, JR, if you don't mind. There we go. And wow, 9-0 lead. Wow, you're right. I knew it had turned the tide here in the last 3.5 minutes or so. And, man, hey, listen, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games, and the fourth quarter is when it counts, man. That's when it counts. Of course, it counts all the way through, but that's when the big-time players start coming up, and they definitely have done that here. We got people trying to call us there, and my phone is being used as a camera, so I apologize, folks. So whoever's trying to call us, you'll have to get a hold of J.R. Roark. Get a hold of J.R. Roark. We have no way of knowing. There's probably something wrong with our stream right now, if I had to guess, which is definitely not good. Here we go, 4:40 to go in this fourth quarter. See if Alton can stop the bleeding here. At least a temporary solution to stop it. My temporary solution is find number 1 in white. That's worked all night for the Alton Comets. Dangerous pass. Was it tipped? They're going to say no, it wasn't. Out of bounds. Good defense by South Iron. And that snowball gets a little bit bigger downhill. And it looks like our staffer, Shanna Kasinger, has just been asked to marry one of our sponsors at Corning that we set her up with, and very happy for her. I assume she said yes anyways.
She's got a ring on her finger.
She's got a ring on her finger. She is engaged. Well, congratulations to Shanna Kasinger, one of our staffers at Redline. She is, I guess did he just now ask her? Is that what the, okay.
I didn't really say.
Okay, so she, that's awesome.
Just says thanks for setting us up.
Thanks for setting us
up.
Well, good. That's awesome. Good job, Zach. It's about time. No, I'm kidding. Very happy for them. Good people down there in Corning, Arkansas, where we stream at as well. Here we go. We got action at hand, though. I know engagements are a really big deal, but hey, we got a really big deal on the court right here. It's the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. And we're live here at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. We're under 4 minutes. Dangerous when you spin to the double team, and it beat on there. Here comes Prater. Going to dunk it. He does. Throw it down, big fella. No regard for human life or the rim's life. He may have flatlined the rim there. And Cisco almost blocked it from behind. Dangerous move there by DeWolf, but there's going to be a blocking foul. We'll give you the instantaneous replay. I wanted to instant replay the dunk, but Alton's so fast I didn't want anybody to miss the action. So, and DeWolf will have 2 shots at the charity. Well, was it on the floor? Was he shooting?
Yeah, he was shooting.
Well, now the officials are asking each other. You know, I think this is going to be a 1-and-1, actually, JR.
Oh, well, either way, he's shooting.
Either way, we're not wrong. First one by DeWolf is up, and it don't matter. He knocked that one down. He says, give me that.
Yeah, he gets 2.
Yeah, we knew all along. We can actually predict the future, folks. So, and stay tuned. Stay with us. This is going to be a good one at the end. Soft touch. DeWolf's free throw landed on the front of the rim like a butterfly with sore feet, and it falls home. 5-point game, 2-possession game here. Under the 3.5 mark now to Champ. I thought Champ was going to pull that one there. I know with a lead you don't necessarily want to see that, especially with the clock as the enemy of Alton right now. But, man, he's got a good shot. I wouldn't mind to send him pull that. Dinkins in trouble. Dangerous pass, but he finds a way to burst to Prater. Dinkins wanted the ball back. Prater dribble drive. He's going to back it up. And is this a little bit of a turtle ball here with the lead, or Are they trying to set up an offense?
Yeah, they'll slow it down a little bit, I think. I mean, there ain't no sense. 5-point lead, there ain't really no sense in being in a huge hurry unless you get a shot.
Dinkins gliding through the air like Clyde the Glide Drexler, but could not finish. Good defense down low, good contest. Here comes Alton across the front court. Nice feed to Cisco, a slashing Cisco. Back out to DeWolf, sets up for three. Off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebounded, though, by Smith. They poke it out of bounds. It's going to stay here with Alton. And we got a substitution coming. That's number 25. That's Colton Dinkins coming out as the freshman, number 2, Sawyer Huff. That freshman's had some very good minutes, though, for South Iron. Cisco, your trigger man. Looking to get it in. He's going to get it into Jacob Smith. Burst was all over him when he got that basketball. The junior, number 3. Steal to DeWolf. DeWolf into the paint. Back out to Steele. They've got to find Orr at some point here in these waning moments of this fourth quarter. And we have got to travel. JR, I may be exaggerating a little bit, and I apologize if I am, but I don't know that Orr has touched the ball on the offensive end in the paint in the fourth quarter.
I'm not sure he has.
As dominant as he has been, I cannot believe that. That is, I'm baffled, I'm confused, I'm baffled. I just really am shocked that he has not seen that basketball down low, or even at the high post for that matter. South Iron in the paint, nice feed down low, going to Prater, hanging and gliding, altering his shot, and it goes in, and all of a sudden it's a 7-point lead by South Iron. They got their biggest lead of the game at the 2-minute mark.
Almost the biggest lead of the game for either team.
Yep, eight points was the biggest by Alton. And give South Iron credit. There's Chandler. Cisco, top of the key. Ring it 3 times on number 4 in white. And the senior trying to claw his team back into this game. And he's a shooting star, folks. Number 4 in white for the Comets. Shooting star Comets, you like that?
Yeah. Like
Cisco. And they pull it within.
that
She did. Pull it within 2 possessions here. If you don't mind, let's look at some stats here, JR. And while he's doing that, I'm going to reset you here, okay? 53-49, 150 to go. Both teams are in the bonus, 7 fouls each. The possession arrow in favor of Alton. There's your stats through almost 4 quarters. And the rebounds. Early on, it was all Alton, and then South Iron got it back even. It's been kind of back and forth since then. The shooting, obviously, has been really good at times and really bad at times. It's like spurts. It's really strange with the shooting in this game. A lot of that has to do with, in a hurry, throwing up, kind of forcing shots, whatever it may be, trying to get a foul, especially when you're in the bonus. It's been a fun game, though. I'll say that. Extremely fun game. Nothing short of fireworks out there, and I'm talking bottle rockets, and I'm talking big fireworks, the big booms as well. We've seen a dunk in this game by Prater. I thought Cisco was going to have an alley-oop on one of those earlier for Alton. Dinkins has played his lights out. We've had a freshman, Sawyer Huff, out there. We've had a sophomore, Marcus Cochran, out there. DeWolf and Orr has played really well. Steele and Smith for Alton have done their roles really well. Champ McMurray, man, for South Iron, got to give him a little bit of love. And Burst, number 3 in black, his defense out there, out in the guard position, I think has been very good. It's just been a very, very fun game to watch. Some people look at the score and think, well, that's not really a fun game to watch, 53-49. I promise you it is. It's been one.
It's been a good game.
Champ McMurray in the paint. Good defense there by Cisco. Needs an outlet. He's got it in Dinkins. Again, both teams in the bonus, as you see on your scoreboard there. That will be key. Dinkins crossing over to Wolf. DeWolf coming back out now, and Dinkins just lost the basketball. And it was touched simultaneously there. Either way, it's going to be a dead ball. Either way, it's going to be out of bounds for one team. And Coach was saying, hey, we've got the jump ball either way here. They've got to touch it. I think they wanted more time to go off the clock, though, with South Iron's thinking there. But the referee's saying that Alton touched it first, and then they're going to just call a jump ball. And I know you're thinking at home, well, Alton's got the possession, so it worked out. Well, yeah, but if they have another one, exactly, they lost the possession arrow. That could be key. It always is in a close game. It always is. So keep that in mind. Very, very important as we go down the final stretches here of this fourth quarter. Cisco Triggerman getting to DeWolf, over to Steele. That zone defense. They're staying in that same zone as South Iron. It's worked fairly well all night. DeWolf pump fake, dribble drive. There's going to be a foul. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Not sure about that foul there. That was on the floor, but it's going to take DeWolf to the line. Much to the chagrin of the South Iron fans, and I don't know that look, I don't like getting on referees because I sure don't want to do their job. You won't see me volunteering, but I'm not so sure about that call there. But either way, nonetheless, what we have is Alton at the free throw line in a 1-and-1. That is DeWolf. DeWolf, the senior, in and out. Battling for the boards, and over the back was Jacob Smith on that, and that's going to be a foul. We're going to take it to the other end now. So we went from this camera right here, and we're going to take you over to this camera right there. That's Prater at the line, number 30, in black. Very athletic kid, man. I tell you, he does a lot of things for this South Iron team. First one's up. High arcing shot. Pot of gold into that rainbow. It was true. And it's 54-49 with 1:05 to go. The next one. Right down central. Big free throws there. And that may be the difference in the game here in the late fourth quarter here. The free throw, we don't have a free throw percentage from these teams, but I would venture to say that South Iron is shooting free throws better than Alton is right now. I know they are. Under a minute to go here. Alton's got to kind of get a little uptick here, if you will, create a sense of urgency. DeWolf, deep three, no good. Battle for the board. Prater comes up with it. I got you on the wrong camera, guys. I'm so sorry. That was my fault. Dinkins into the front court. Little hesitation. They're going to foul in. That's steal on the foul. And it'll be free throws for Dinkins. D-square going to the charity stripe with 40.7 on the clock. Dinkins had himself a very good night. That's Steele's third foul for Alton. Still in the single bonus. That is the 9th team foul against Alton. Very quiet in the gymnasium. The first one's up. It's good. I really think the differences in this game has been free throw shooting and then the absence of Orr. Not necessarily the absence of him, but the absence of Alton getting him the basketball. Rattles the second one home, does Dinkins. And they've got their biggest lead of the night, 8-point lead. It's at the right time. Under 40 seconds, dangerous pass there by DeWolf to Steele. They need something quick here. Jacob Smith, he's not even looking to shoot right now. They find Cisco, the senior. Pump fake, down low to Orr. Orr lost the ball, falling down, impossible shot, and it goes. Are you kidding me? He just threw it up so he didn't travel. Watch this, folks. Are you kidding me? How does that go in? How does that go in? Man. If I'm Orr and you got a crush on a chick at Alton, I'm asking her tonight because everything's going your way, buddy. You ride that wave of luck, man. Ride that wave of momentum. I am asking her out tonight, man. My goodness. I don't know how that ball found the net. I really don't.
I don't have any idea.
But, hey, credit Orr, though, because if he goes down with it, he travels.
Right.
There was nobody open, no one near him to pass the ball to, as you see the stats on your screen. And he threw up a soft touch falling down, and it goes in. That's a heads-up play there by your senior.
Beautiful shot on his way down.
And now Coach Kelly's going to draw up a play like that every week.
Right.
We want you to pretend like you're going to travel and fall down. You're just going to throw it up. Creative offense, folks. That's in the Coaching for Dummies books right there. Getting it in his burst to Champ. Champ's going to be fouled in a hurry. That was a good job by Alton, not wasting much time. And the key here is that is the 10th team foul against Alton, so that'll be the double bonus for South Iron. You see that on your screen there. And that is Champ, number 32, Champ. And beat the drums, yell it out loud, the Champ is here. First one's up, it's good. Man, they have shot, down the stretch, they have shot free throws so good.
Yeah.
Again, we're short-staffed tonight. We don't have a statistician. I wish we did because I promise you there would be a big discrepancy in free throws, especially in this fourth quarter. Champ collects, fires, sinks it. Back up to an 8-point lead. Alton running out of time here. This Legends of Hardwood Classic. Get you out to the right camera. I apologize. DeWolf across the way to Cisco. Cisco dribbling it in. Hanging, gliding, jump shot. No good. Got his own rebound. And we got a foul on the rebound attempt. And the fans over here want a jump ball from South Iron. They're not going to get this. It's going to be a foul on the rebound attempt. And that'll be on number 23, I believe. I think I saw that right. Okay, so it was Will Malone. I was making sure. That's his third. He'll come off and get a seat on the padded black and gold bench of Van Buren here. Cisco with a 1-and-1. 9th team foul against South Iron. The first one's up. It is good. Nothing but nylon from the senior. And I tell you what, if this kid isn't playing college ball next year, shame on college scouts and coaches. This kid is the all-around player and a really good kid, too. Number 4, Cisco. Next one from Chandler. Collects, sets, aims, fires, does not sink it, though, and that is Prater with the rebound. They got to foul him in a hurry. They do. It was Jacob Smith fouling him. About 94 feet away from the basket, but you got to in that situation. 12.3 on the clock. We'll see if the free throw shooting prowess of the Panthers will continue here. Again, double bonus. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us tonight. Sorry I can't engage with you. I hate that I can't engage with you guys. First one's up. It is good. I think that one truly was nothing but nylon. I don't think it touched any part of the rim. It's an 8-point lead. Next one, soft touch. Finds its way home. 9-point lead for South Iron, getting it inbound to Cisco. Almost lost the basketball there. In a hurry, going up strong. Hanging, glide, and count the basket and on. What a play by Cisco. That's a man possessed right there. Watch this, folks. Man, that is a high degree of difficulty shot. That's just one guy wanting it right there. And Chandler Cisco. The senior at the line for the old-fashioned opportunity for a three-point play, and he got it. 6-point game, 2 possession. They found a hurry. Very little time came off the clock. In fact, it's 6.7 on your clock. And we'll go back to the other side. You see our camera man there, Tim Earls, Old Man River. And Dinkins has an opportunity, in my mind, here to ice this game for good. I know 6.7, you're thinking, how can they get 2 possessions off? Well, we've seen crazier things. I can promise you that. The first one's up. It is good. Give this young man some credit. Man, he has played so good tonight. It's Dinkins. And this is another one. He may already have, I don't know, he may already have committed somewhere, but this kid needs to be playing somewhere next year. A dynamite player for South Iron. D-square. Dinkins of the Drennan variety. Next one's up. It is also good. 8-point lead. 5 seconds across the half-court line. Cisco pull-up 3. No good off the toe of the rim. Long rebound by DeWolf goes up at the buzzer. It's short as well. It's short as well. And that'll be the end of the game. Congratulations to the South Iron Panthers on a big win here in the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. We'll get that on your screen there. Congratulations to Coach Dinkins and staff on a well-earned victory, and I promise you they earned that one. JR, I think down the stretch, the biggest thing in my mind, the free throw shooting from South Iron down the stretch, and then the lack of ore being in the offense for Alton, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. The South Iron really bore down on their free throw shots that second half. I'm not sure. They probably didn't miss more than 1 or 2 tops.
I absolutely agree with that 100%. Guys, that was the final there of our game number 7 of the day. We've got one more. We've got Ava and East Carter. Y'all stay with us, guys. You're watching Dogpack Media Live, powered by Redline Media Alliance. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor.
Welcome to Dogpack Media Live. Andy Earls here, your owner-operator. I just want to say thank you for tuning in with us and for all the support. This is year 2 of Dogpack Media. We're excited to bring it to you week in and week out. We also want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors that you're about to see in this ad video. We will be back with a live game action shortly, and we hope you enjoy this production. Dogpack Media. Your primary sponsor for the 2nd consecutive season is Griffin Log Homes out of Van Buren, Missouri. They design and build custom log homes for you to create years of memories. They carry many different colors and styles of cultured stone at a very fair price. And they also sell 8-inch tongue and groove log beams and Sashco log and timber strains. Let them be your one-stop shop for all your log home needs. Reach out to the wonderful Griffin family at 573-323-4996. Primary sponsor, Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak Realty. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. We will continue to stay educated, informed, and most importantly, keep your best interest in mind. 573-712-2252 or www.mozarkrealestate.com. Hey guys, I love bringing the Dog Pack Media live streams to you in my spare time, but when I'm not here, I'm working at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Been selling cars for 15 years now and I love the opportunity to earn your business. We have 4 lots full of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and the majority of these are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. Come see me at Baldwin Chevrolet or call me directly at 501-413-9715. I look forward to seeing you. A big shout out to DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services LLC out of Van Buren, Missouri for the support with their 2021-22 Running with the Pack sponsorship package. This is their second straight year of supporting and sponsoring us at Dog Pack Media. Please give these fine local folks a call at 573-323-4789 or 573-870-0420 for all your accounting and tax service needs. Thank you again, DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services LLC. Kellen Hoagland would like to invite everyone out to Crude Oil Essentials in Van Buren, Missouri. Health and wellness store that includes workout gear like top brand Zaya, handcrafted self-care products and cleaning products, wellness teas, supplements for the entire family, tanning, and essential oils. Don't forget they have morning and evening yoga classes. Crude Oil Essentials, Van Buren, Missouri. Everyone at Dog Pack Media wants to give a big thank you to DeWolf Construction LLC for their sponsorship of our 2021-22 live streaming season. This is the second straight year of support from this outstanding local business. Whether it's residential or commercial, this is the company to call. They are your local roofers and work with remodeling or building anew from scratch. Give them a call at 573-323-4789. DeWolf Construction LLC, Van Buren, Missouri. Dog Pack Media is a Redline Media Alliance company. Redline also operates the award-winning Corning Sports Report, Arkansas's #1 viewed high school sports streaming company, Alton Sports Network, and our beloved Dog Pack Media. New to this season for Redline is the addition of Summersville Wildcats Live. If you or your high school would like information from Redline about live streaming an event near you, simply reach out to myself, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715. Redline Media Alliance, connect the world. If yourself, your group, or your business is looking for decals, well, look no further. Drop Dead Decals is your one-stop shop for all things decals. Monograms of all sizes, colors, and designs, fridge magnet decals, car decals, and anything else you can imagine decal-wise. Owner Hannah Eddy has great customer service and is eager to get going on your next decal project. Find them on Facebook and send them a message with your ideas, wants, and needs. Drop Dead Decals. Hey, don't forget that select Dog Pack Media live streams will be seen on our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel this season. Watch on your big screen from the comfort of your home with a smart TV and the YouTube app. Added advantage over Facebook like pausing and rewinding live events. Make sure to click that subscribe to our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel. Let's go Dogs. Van Buren R1 School District app. Van Buren School District? Yeah, they got an app for that. In fact, they have a brand new app with a revamped look. It's everything Van Buren in your pocket. Documents, events, staff directory, alerts, and more. Download on the Apple App Store or get it on Google Play. Van Buren R1 School District app. As we record this ad, Dog Pack Media Facebook page is up to a whopping 1,500 followers in less than 1 full year. That is incredible considering the population in the Van Buren city limits. We sincerely appreciate our loyal fan support of not only us, but of these hardworking Bulldog and Lady Dog athletes. Our streams have been seen by many scouts and college coaches, so let's keep this momentum going into our second year. Help us share these feeds and make sure to like and follow us. Let's go Dogs. Hey guys, subscribe to our very own Austin Bradley's College Basketball Insider channel on YouTube. Austin and his passion and knowledge of college basketball shine through on this channel week in and week out. Weekly posts, bracket breakdowns, and much more analysis from Austin can be seen and even discussed on this channel by commenting with Austin on the chat feature each week. College Basketball Insider with Austin Bradley on YouTube. It is never too late to become a sponsor here with us at Dogpack Media. When you sponsor, you aren't just supporting these people who support Van Buren Athletics. You're supporting these young men and women who work so hard and represent the Bulldogs in a manner that we can all be proud of. If you have questions about becoming a sponsor, please feel free to contact us on our Facebook page or reach out to myself, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715. Let's go Dogs. Thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Dogpack Media. And thank you to the viewers for sticking with us through this sponsor video. Your live production will be back shortly. Welcome to Dogpack Media Live. Andy Earls here, your owner-operator. I just want to say thank you for tuning in with us and for all the support. This is year 2 of Dogpack Media. We're excited to bring it to you week in and week out. We also want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors that you're about to see in this ad video. We will be back with a live game action shortly, and we hope you enjoy this production. Dogpack Media. Your primary sponsor for the second consecutive season is Griffin Log Homes out of Van Buren, Missouri. They design and build custom log homes for you to create years of memories. They carry many different colors and styles of cultured stone at a very fair price. And they also sell 8-inch tongue and groove log beams and Sashco log and timber strains. Let them be your one-stop shop for all your log home needs. Reach out to the wonderful Griffin family at 573-323-4996. Primary sponsor, Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak Realty. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. We will continue to stay educated, informed, and most importantly, keep your best interest in mind. 573-712-2252 or www.mozarkrealestate.com. Hey guys, I love bringing the Dogpack Media live streams to you in my spare time, but when I'm not here, I'm working at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Been selling cars for 15 years now and I love...
And we're back here live from the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. And just a mile from beautiful Current River. We're here at the 2022 Legends of the Hardwood Classic on the campus of Van Buren High School. Inside the gymnasium here, you see on your screen the Ava Bears, the East Carter Redbirds. They're about to do battle on the hardwood. Yeah, we can't do that. Sorry. Yeah, trying to get our camera set here. We got some guys standing up in front of us here. We won't be able to see the starting lineups because of that, but we apologize. But either way, Ava comes in here. They're state ranked out of Class 4 was what I was told. I don't know that for a fact, but that's what I was told. Very good basketball team from what I'm hearing. And East Carter, hey, they can play too now. Listen, don't sleep on this East Carter team. They got some ballers out there. So this should be an exciting basketball game, our nightcap, if you will, of the 2022 Legends of the Hardwood Classic. Well, I have a quick opportunity. I want to thank Van Buren Nutrition for sponsoring today's games. Big thank you to them. We really do appreciate them for jumping on board with us. And Dad, I think they're going to get East Carter first. I don't know if you'll be able to get them with these guys standing up, but we're going to try. Yeah, it's the best we can do, so it is what it is. There is your starting lineup for East Carter. Again, we got 2 guys standing right in our way. We apologize, but we'll just keep it right there, Dad. We'll just do the best we can. We can't do that, camera, Dad. We don't have another. We can't. We don't have another camera link. We're short-staffed tonight. We don't have any other way of getting that. Well, I guess I go down to this camera right here, couldn't I? Well, there's somewhat. You can kind of see. Yeah, go ahead and get to Ava, Dad. We're fine. We'll get it from that view right there. Those guys aren't sitting down, so we'll get it from that view right there. Hopefully they sit down during the game, because if not, we will not be able to see any of the basketball games. So here we go. And Senior Preston Turner for East Carter. Senior number 13, Eli Marvin for East Carter. Senior number 15, Jake Wilder. And junior number 24, Kason McCarty. And junior number 50, Robert Henning. And now we'll go to Dad's camera, Old Man River, to give you the Ava Bears starting lineup. We'll have senior number 2, Ethan Donnelly. The freshman, how about a freshman in the starting lineup? Spencer Seeger. And senior number 11, Corey Heinlein. I'll butcher that name at some point. I apologize to the Heinlein family. And Carter Mahan. And number 44, Andrew Dalton. May call them by their first names if I have to. But all right, guys, we are ready for some basketball action here on the Hardwood, the heart of the Ozarks, beautiful Van Buren, Missouri. And we appreciate everybody for tuning in with us. We don't have any comments. Are you able to check the comments on your phone? Do you have a way to do that? Okay, that's fine. You're eating right now. I apologize. JR, our scoreboard operator, he's eating right now. I was going to have him check the comments, but never mind. He's got more important things going on, so I can respect that. I can definitely respect that. East Carter in the Road Reds with the white numerals, black trim. Ava in the home whites, the blue numerals, and a yellow. I don't know if they call it gold or yellow. Some people call it gold. Some people call it yellow trim. And East Carter will be going from right to left. Ava from left to right. Here's tip-off. It's time. Basketball time here at the heart of the Ozarks. East Carter wins that tip-off. And here we go. Man-to-man defense by Ava early on. Preston, jumper, mid-range, in and out, and it finds its way back down. How about the soft touch by Preston there? The senior getting on the scoreboard in a hurry for the Redbirds. Zone defense by East Carter. Ava's got a 3-out look here. They had a high and low post, and now they're going to do a little weak side movement away from the basketball. Actually going to change up plays here. Just like that, going to change up plays. Number 5 is Spencer. Again, he's just a freshman. Free throw line extended jumper, no good. High off the backboard. Preston gets the rebound. It says Turner here. I hope that is his last name. I remember the last time we streamed their game. I think his last name was different than what we had on the roster, so I don't have any way of engaging with you guys to see if I'm butchering it or not. So I'm just going to call him Preston tonight. And we're a minute into this first quarter. And we've seen number 1 in red get very active early on. Good defense by Ava up ahead. Again, that's Spencer, the freshman. Kick out. Thought about a long three was Andrew Dalton. Man, if he shoots that, that's some confidence right there. And I thought he was there for a second. That's Corey right there at the basketball. Senior. Kick out. Cross court. Ethan Donnelly. 3. No good. A little strong off the backboard. Battle for the boards. Way out by half court. Whose basketball is it going to be? They're going to say the Bears retain possession. Coach Damon over there for Ava. He is very active early on. And when I say active, I mean he's moving back and forth, pacing. He's very vocal. You can just about hear him up here, even with these good headsets. Very active. You'd love to see that. That's Dalton. Good crossover kick out. Ethan over the way to Spencer. Down low short corner. That's where you want it. That's Carter. Carter Mahan, or they called him Mahan on the intro there for the PA announcer. I don't know if that's right. I'm going to call him Mahan. Hopefully that's right. Short corner jumper, no good. Battle for the board. Skying for it is number 13, Marvin. Marvin in a hurry, and look at that headband. Got to love it. Kick out to Preston. Step back 3. I'm sorry, long 2, I apologize, and it's good. It's a beautiful looking shot right there. Sometimes it's just good defense, better offense type of thing, and it's almost playground basketball over here on the left-hand side of the screen for East Carter. Oh, fortuitous bounce, find its way to Ava, no good. Down low was Carter Mahan, and the junior could not finish. However, that ball was poked out of bounds by East Carter. Robert Henning, the 6-foot junior, number 50 right there, is going to face guard Andrew Dalton as they inbound it. Oh, they missed Carter there. Good job inbound, going up strong, no good. Rebounded out by Kason McCarty. McCarty across the timeline. Near side, that's Wilder. Up top, Preston tees it up from downtown and knocks it down. And it's Turner's night. He's turning heads out there, doing an excellent job. 7 points straight. He's on a 7-0 run himself. Holy hay bells. The team in red is red hot early on here in the Van Buren Gymnasium. It's very cold up here at the top of this gymnasium. I kind of like it. Hey, guys, I'm going to give you our broadcast team here. Big thank you to my dad, Old Man River there. You see him on the The screen there, Tim Earls, J.R. Roark running that scoreboard, and myself, Andy Earls. I'm your owner-operator and your commentator tonight. Go through some of the huddles here. That's the East Carter huddle right there. That is Coach Jordan Penn and Assistant Coach Gabe Thompson. And we'll go over here to the Ava side. You'll see Coach Damon Seeger and Kevin Armstrong and Weston Lofton for the Ava Bears. And I just want to say thank you to Van Buren Nutrition. They were our sponsor for this classic. We were only able to get one. I didn't have really the time to really push sponsors this year, but next year I'll do a better job of that. But I want to say thank you to them. They jumped on last minute with us, Van Buren Nutrition, and, man, they got some good stuff at Van Buren Nutrition. Nice job down low. How about Andrew Dalton? Hey, that's good offense right there by Ava as well. Find that high post. They want to slice, dice, and carve their way through that zone defense of East Carter. Now they're almost fronting Preston right now, and that is number 2, Ethan Donnelly, the senior, that's doing it. He's doing a good job, too, by the way. And we've got a travel. Hey, just like that, a possession that doesn't lead to something for East Carter. Good job by Coach Damon Seeger and company. They said, we've had enough of number 1. Let's do something about it.
Right. And, Andy, my phone is not working for some reason.
Hey, actually, I tell you what. I don't have the password. Darn it. Oh, a little lob backdoor. Oop, no good. A little too strong. And Preston with the rebound in transition. Well, he has the basketball now, doesn't he? Hesitation move, crossover down low. Feeding it. Great job by Marvin. And Marvin, he's starving for that basketball, and he got it there. Good finish. He's got some big old arms on him, too. East Carter does not have football. If they did, I want that guy on our football team. Ava, however, does. They had a pretty good season, if I'm not mistaken. Free throw line extended. Jumper on the elbow. No good. Long rebound. Finds its way to Spencer, the freshman. Dangerous. In the double team, it's poked out. Up ahead. Here we go. That's Wilder. In transition, Euro step, and we're going to have a charge. I got you to the wrong camera there, folks. I apologize. Believe it or not, it's hard for me to learn these rosters and call the game and then switch these cameras. I'm not the best at that, but I'm going to do the best I can. We've got 2 coming off for East Carter and 2 coming on. Number 10, Micah Thompson, and I think that was number 34. He's a junior, by the way. Number 34, Will Corsi, maybe? We're just going to call him Will. Number 34 in red. Now, to open shot, teeing up from downtown, a little too strong off the heel of the rim, and rebounding it is McCarty. McCarty's been very busy down there on the glass. Nice backside cut, backside dish. Marvin off the glass, strong move, strong finish, tack on 2 for the boys in red. Tell you what, they have taken the punch here. They packed a lunch, packed a punch as East Carter here early on. Getting very early, 3:45 in this opening quarter. Corey Heinlein, I tell you, he's got that open shot right there. Whenever they move it around the horn, get that defense moving, Corey's got an open shot right there if he so chooses. Near side, if you'll watch that zone defense from East Carter, they're barely getting their feet past that three-point arc. Good, nice basketball. That is BEA, beautiful. Good job by Ethan Donnelly in the finish. Again, East Carter's defense, though, their feet on the guards are barely touching the three-point arc. They're really trying to cram down low, pack that paint, if you will. That paint that's not painted that bugs the fire out of me. I shouldn't have said paint. It's going to strike up some bad thoughts here. Cross court, teeing up a 3 in the corner is Thompson. No good. Battle for the board. Colliding into each other. Here's Preston. Preston's got it. Soft touching the floater. No good. And Dalton with the rebound. He's in transition. Slicing, dicing, carving his way through there. And there's going to be a foul. We'll give you the instant replay on that. How about Dalton? 6'3", folks, and he is running the point in transition. How about that? That's pretty impressive. That's very impressive. Not pretty impressive. That's very impressive. That's going to be Spencer, your inbound man, your trigger guy, gets it in. Back over, down low, good feed down to Carter. Carter going up strong. He's a little bit too deep, though. Kick out. Heinlein, dribble drive inside to Dalton. He's in trouble here, kind of spun into the double team there. Getting back out to Heinlein for 3, but we have 3 seconds in the lane before that. Shot would have been no good either way. Good defense by East Carter. Very good defense early on here. As JR takes a bite of his cupcake there without trying to – he doesn't want you guys to hear him crunching on that. I don't know if you can hear him at home or not. 11-4 early on here in a big-time game here. Preston with a 3, no good. Marvin down there with a rebound, though. I like this Eli Marvin kid, number 13. And the source of all of his powers, JR, none other than the headband.
That's right.
Without a doubt. I love that big headband. You know, I got a big 5 head. That probably would look pretty good on me. I'll have to model that next time. It may not fit. Thanks, JR. You always build confidence in your co-worker here. I appreciate that. Getting good crowd here tonight. I know this is the nightcap, and either one of these teams are, obviously Van Buren the home team, but good crowd here tonight. Man, I think everybody touched. That was hot potato for that rebound, and coming up was Donnelly up ahead to Dalton, over to Highland near side. Actually, it's the far side from where you guys are watching it from. And that ball's poked out of bounds, or is it a foul? They're actually going to say a foul. Yeah. That'll be the third team foul if so, and it is the third team foul against East Carter. Coming back in is Robert Henning and Kason McCarty. I don't know that Ava has subbed their first player in off the bench. Not yet, anyways. 1:48 to go in this opening quarter, though. Getting it in to Dalton. Tell you, Dalton has been very aggressive, number 44 in white. He likes that high post right there. And they have been looking for him. Give these guards credit. Cross-court pass, open three by Spencer, no good. Long rebound, tipping it up is Donnelly. He got it. Back out to Dalton. Tees up a three. A little too strong, and guess who's there again? Donnelly. Backdoor cut, backdoor pass, and boom, off the glass is Heinlein in 2. How about Ava there? Take number 2, Ethan Donnelly. He looks tiny, but he goes 6'1", folks. I mean, he's not small by any means. You got to account for the point guard out there, or the 2 guard, if you will, on the glass. Preston kind of bullied his way down there to the paint. The shot no good. Going back up again. It's blocked by Dalton, or was it? Actually, they're going to say a foul. Let's watch the instantaneous replay on your screen here. Blocked from behind at first. That was a good job back there by Spencer, the freshman. I tell you, I understand that Ava doesn't have a kid that's 6'6" like East Carter does right now, and Preston right there. You see him knock down the free throw, but their 6'3s and 6'1s are sure playing like 6'6". I mean, they're playing very, 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 very tall, very, very tough down low, but got to give Preston credit. This kid here now, he's dynamite tonight. Number 1 in red and white. Next one's up. It's also true right down Main Street, if you will. And we've got a substitution again, and Preston's going to come off. Now, hey, here's a key thing here. We're under a minute. It's a 7-point game. Let's see if Ava can slice into that lead, kind of claw back these Bears, if they can claw back into this thing before the end of the first quarter. And just like that, they save it from going out of bounds on the near sideline, tap it back in, but it's right to an East Carter Redbird, and that's Jake Wilder, and he's going to get fouled on the shot. Man. And Jake Wilder, number 15 in red, will have 2 at the charity stripe. That's the third team foul against Ava. Also 3 against East Carter, as you see on the scoreboard at the very top of your screen there from way behind. And you see the senior there, soft touch, and it doesn't find its way home, though. Was that the PA system I just heard there? Heard some static in the gymnasium here. I think the PA system just had some issues there. I think they got it fixed. Maybe they're Ava fans. They're trying to ice the free throw shooter. Doesn't work this time, and Wilder says, I got this. Jake the Snake puts it down, and we're under the 45-second mark here in this opening quarter. 14-6. Again, Preston on the bench right now for East Carter. Nice feed. Short floater, no good. Marvin with the rebound, and we've got a foul, jump ball. What do we have? Jump ball. Wow. Okay. It was a jump ball, so that possession arrow will change when they inbound it. Very intriguing. Getting it inbound, it's Dalton going up strong, and he did an awesome job. Good body control there by Dalton, and he laid it in. 6-point game, 25 seconds. You take the last shot of the best shot here. If you're Coach Jordan Penn and company, we shall see. Marvin spun back into that double team. Very dangerous. Good defense by Ava right there. Like a thief in the night, number 11 in white. That's Heinlein. They've got 12 seconds on that scoreboard. Do they see it, though? No, Coach Damon's yelling right now, so I think they do. They're at the 6-second mark. Dalton, they want him one-on-one, a little ISO, if you will. And he's going to be fouled, a foul on the floor. And one of our cameras is not working. Look at that. What in the world? Is something over it? Look at that. That's a baseline camera from the opposite end, from the other side over there. We'll try to fix that at halftime. We may go without that camera for a half, but we'll figure it out.
Tape come loose and go over the.
It's very possible. Yeah, very, very possible. Your trigger man Spencer gets it in down low. Looking for the foul was Highland, but he's not going to get it. We played one quarter of basketball here at the Heart of the Ozarks. It's East Carter 14 and Ava 8. You see the first quarter stats there. And the thing that jumps out to me is the field goal attempts from Ava. 16-9. If you're Coach Damon, you got to like your chances there with that many field goal attempts. However, they just haven't knocked them down. And I'll just be honest with you, a lot of them have been open. A lot of them have been open threes on the near wing. A lot of them have been floaters down there when no one's on them, essentially. They're getting good looks, but they just are not falling right now.
Not been able to get the baskets to fall.
Bingo. Hey, we talked about some keys of the game here. If we can go to those real quick, if you don't mind, JR. Again, if you're at home with us, let us know where you're tuning in from tonight. If you don't mind, share that feed too and tag anybody that you know that might be interested in this game. Hey, you're either the hammer or the nail, JR. Be the hammer if you are Ava. And right now they have not done that. They have been the nail. East Carter's been the sledgehammer, if you will.
Right.
So let's go to the home keys there. Limit turnovers, stay out of foul trouble, and be that hammer. Transition defense on the glass and a fast start. I think the glass is pretty close right now. Definitely got a fast start. In transition defense, you don't want to give them any easy buckets, although they have had some good looks in half court. But I think East Carter's done a pretty good job with that. Now, what we have not done a pretty good job with as a streaming company is that camera right there. What the heck? What is over that? It's like a little glare of light at the top of it. I don't know what that is. Maybe you're right. Maybe the duct tape.
Well, you said the tape didn't act like it was acting right.
Yeah, it wasn't. I think that duct tape's old. Let me get some new duct tape. If anybody out there knows a company that wants to sponsor and get us some duct tape, that would be awesome.
Duct tape and zip ties.
And zip ties. A little Arkansas ingenuity for you there. Nice little give and go. Down low in the paint, going up strong. I think he traveled. You're right, JR. Good call. That was Jake Wilder, the senior, trying to make something happen. I like the give and go there. Good soft touch pass. Of course, to no avail. I guess it's not really pretty if it doesn't work, but either way. Let's keep an eye.
It's pretty until it don't work.
It's pretty until it don't work. Keep an eye on the fouls, too. 14 fouls against Ava, 3 against East Carter. Both teams did a decent job of not fouling in that first quarter, but I have a feeling the defense is about to ratchet up on both sides. I just have a feeling. I may be wrong, though. Dalton at the top of that key. He's been very aggressive in this ball game. That is Donnelly. Nice drive. Short corner. The jumper's good. I tell you what, that's a good-looking kid there. Donnelly knocking it down. The short jumper. Preston. Oh, he's got a quick first move. Very lanky, but dangerous pass. Good defense, and we got a push. Hey, got to give a little love right there to Corey Heinlein. That young man. I say young man, he's a senior. About to be an adult, but awesome job, and he gets rewarded for his hard effort and play. He gets some rest on the bench.
Right.
Connor Nelson comes in, the other senior, number 3, in white. I think that's their first substitution tonight, if I'm not mistaken, JR. Oh, we've got a problem here. They're talking to Corey. Is he bleeding? Oh, they're talking about sportsmanship stuff here, I think. If I heard him right there, but I may be wrong. Now they're going to the scores table. This is very intriguing. Very, very intriguing. I've always wanted to mic up the refs, but in Arkansas, the AAA won't let us. I don't know. We need to ask Misha. We haven't asked them yet. We need to ask Misha if they'll let us mic up the refs.
Probably not.
Probably not. And the refs probably wouldn't want it to be mic'd up either.
No.
Neither would the coaches or players. But either way, we're going to continue some basketball. We don't know what just happened, but we're going to pretend like we do. And that is a turnover. I can tell you that did just happen. That is fact. That's factual. And give East Carter credit. Out of the lengthy little delay, not a timeout, but delay, East Carter comes up with a big stop. And they got a 4-point lead right now, nursing that 4-point lead. Fadeaway jumper at the free throw line, Preston Turner. He had a turnaround jumper by Turner, and he knocked it down, did PT. Give him all the playing time, Mr. PT there. He's a diaper dandy for sure, as Dick Vitale would say, and we hope Dick Vitale's okay too, by the way. How about that East Carter bench getting into it, clapping here, so are the fans. Corner 3 by Dalton, and he silences them. Oh, man. How about number 44 in white tonight? Been very aggressive. Calling the answer, calling the sniper from that corner. He goes 6'3", but you better guard him no matter where he's at. My goodness. That's an impressive-looking shot, too. Landed in front of him, bent his knees, good follow-through. Getting it down low. Good strong move off the glass. A little too strong, though, on the finish. That was Robert Henning. Here comes Dalton and company, the aforementioned Dalton. Gives it up, gets it back. Thought about the three. Sides against it, a little trigger shy there. And they're trying to move that ball around the horn here against this zone defense. Get that defense moving, then attack. They're going to tee up that three. Donnelly from that corner. He decided against it. That's a freshman right there, number 5 in white. We alluded to that before, but Spencer Seeger. And there he is right there with the basketball. Nice little spin move out there. A little hesitation, dribble, and he draws a foul. How about that? And the senior Eli Marvin just commits East Carter's 6th team foul. Keep an eye on that now. One more, and we will be in the bonus. You might as well go, might as well go ahead and hit the bonus on the screen there for Ava. But that's what happens when you have aggressive guards, and they're not just settling for the jump shots. They're trying to get in that paint and then kick out. They really like to work it inside out. That ball is tipped. Good defense there. Good active hands by East Carter. I've seen Coach Jordan Penn before, streaming here in Missouri. We've been streaming here for the last 2 years at Van Buren, and streaming at Alton now in Summersville as well. But seeing Coach Jordan Penn, he's a very, very good coach for East Carter. I want to give him a little bit of love right now. Down low to Dalton. I tell you what, though, Coach Penn and company's got to have an answer for that young man. My goodness. It's the Andrew Dalton show. It's his world, and we're all living in it right now. We're 44 in white. And he pulls Ava within one. Dangerous pass there. Oh, out of the reach of the outstretched hands of David Wiley, who just checked in, by the way, the sophomore. And I tell you what, there's been some kind of uncharacteristic turnovers from both teams here in this quarter. Some very errant passes, kind of miscommunications. One of those water boy, I think you zigged when you should have zagged type of deals. Working it from that short corner is Dalton. He needs an outlet. He's got a double team against him there. Really need an outlet. They got a timeout, or what do they have? No. 3 seconds in the lane. Okay. You don't see that called very often. And it was called. You know, I talk about my pet peeve with the paint not being painted. I tell you another one of mine is palming the basketball. It rarely gets called. And that bugs the fire out of me. Oh, if I ever become an official, there will be so many palming the basketballs called in one game. That and offensive screens, you don't get to see those, or moving screens on offense, you don't get to see those called very often either. Preston just trying to take it himself right now, a little ISO, and he dribbled right through a double team, and that double team was there. Good defense by Ava. Here they come in transition. Near sideline, Dalton, spin move, very aggressive take, aggressive finish, a little too strong though. Preston gets the rebound. They are in transition, 4-on-1. Alley-oop to Preston, and he dunks it! Throw down the hammer, young man! Holy hay bells! Alley-oop in transition with authority. Wow. I wanted to give an instant replay, but, man, Ava's so fast. I don't want anybody to miss any game action, and we can't replay after so many seconds, but that one was definitely worthy of a Holy Hay Bells top 10 right there. And we're going to have free throws at the other end. Give Ava credit. They didn't let the dunk bring down the gym and get the crowd into it. They silenced them pretty quick, and now they're at the free throw line. And I believe that's number 3, if I'm not mistaken. That's Connor Nelson, the senior. He rattles the first one home. Good job, Connor. First one is up and true for Mr. Connor Nelson. You see on the screen there, he is a senior for Ava. This is to pull him within one. I tell you, that shot from here almost looks flat, but it goes in. Yeah. There's no style points in basketball, folks. It either goes in or it doesn't. Good job by Connor. Good answer by Ava there, too. He's caught her in the paint now. Nice reverse layup, no good. He was kind of fading on that a little bit. That was Kason McCarty. Very athletic kid, though. I don't think Jordan Penn is upset with that shot. Did a good job of forcing the issue down there. Didn't get a foul, but almost got a layup. Good defense by East Carter. Here they go in transition across the timeline to McCarty. Going up strong. Is it a charge or a block? And they're going to say a charge. Let's get to the instant replay, and you decide at home, folks. I'll tell you, Wiley dumped it off real quick, and good job down low. And I couldn't tell if that was Donnelly or Nelson, but I think it was Donnelly. It was Donnelly, I think. I may be wrong. It may be Nelson. I don't know. Either way, young man, good job. It's one of those get off the tracks and the train's coming through, but he stayed right there, held his ground, and I like the call, JR.
Yeah, I do too.
I like the call. I think that was the right call. 3:50 to go before halftime. Ava is in the bonus. Keep that in mind as we finish out the second half of this second quarter, second portion of it, if you will. There are 3 team fouls right now against the Ava Bears in white. Again, the state-ranked Class 4 team. From my understanding, again, I haven't got to see them play, but that's what I was told. Down low's Dalton, kick out. Boy, they had him triple team down there. Top of the key, teeing up a 3 is Nelson, a little too strong off the heel of the rim. Long rebound goes out to Wilder. And Jake the Snake was there, collects it. And now the senior, who goes 5'11", will take it across the timeline, set up the offense. Near side to Wiley, back up top of the key. And that is the recently checked in Will Coursey. I think Coursey's how you pronounce it. We'll call him Will. Oh, here comes Ava. Well, I thought they were going to be in transition there. They had some numbers. They do. There's Dalton. Spin move. Going up strong. Count the basket and on. Oh, dueling Dalton down there. That's an Eagles song for you oldsters. Back in the 80s. Watch this, folks. And he's definitely dueling. How about Snake Eyes, number 44 in white? Have yourself a night, young man. And that gives Ava the lead with 2:59 to go. And if I'm not mistaken, JR, is that their first lead of the night?
It is, I believe.
Tell you what, if you're Coach Jordan Penn and company, you've got to find a way to slow this kid down. He has a motor. He knows one speed. It's full tilt boogie. Overdrive. Put it in the left-hand lane and hammer down, and he does. Old-fashioned three-point play there for Mr. Dalton. AD's initials, that's all day, baby, for number 44 in white. This kid right here has been pretty good too, hasn't he, though? Preston Turner, Mr. PT. Nice fadeaway. He actually went for a pass. I thought it was a shot, but it was actually a pass. And an errant pass, and Corey Heinlein comes up with it. In transition, Dalton jump stop. Floater, soft touch. Whoa, man, the body control there is unreal. And now he puts Ava up by 4 with 2:30 to go before halftime. Ooh, thought they might get away with a foul there. That's Henning at the top of the key. Good strong move by Henning going up, and he draws the foul. That was on the shot, and that should be 2 at the charity stripe for number 50 in red. And the junior goes 6 foot. Very nimble young man right here, number 50 in red. Very quiet in the gymnasium. He collects, sets, aims, fires. That will not sink. And coming in is Mr. Marvin, the senior, going out's Will. I love watching Marvin play. Eli, Marvin. Little Nelly song there for you folks. This to put it within 1 possession. It's up. Shot's a little too strong. No good. Rebounded out by Ava. Coming across the timeline. That's Donnelly. Lost his dribble for a second. Boy, picked it up quick, though. The freshman, Spencer. Ring it 3 times for number 5 in white. Yes, sir. How about the freshman stepping up big in a big game? And a big swing here. If we can get a line score on this right now, I'd love to know what the second quarter points for Ava is. It's got to be a big number. 17-4 here in the second quarter for Ava. Look at that, folks. That's big time. Speaking of Ava, here they come. In transition, in a hurry. Went for the spin move, but lost the basketball. Somehow saved it, kicked it out to Heinlein. I have no idea. And then they draw the foul on Preston Turner. I have no idea how they saved that basketball down there. But they sure did. And Heinlein, number 11 in white, will have free throws. We lost the camera down there, unfortunately. The one to the right of that screen. I'll let you look at it real quick. That's it. That's the camera. I have no idea what's going on with it, but we think maybe some duct tape.
Yeah, I think it's fell down. It's laying down on the pads down there, it looks like.
I think you're right. We'll have to get that fixed here at halftime, and we will. We'll have that camera back here at halftime. Here's the second one by Heinlein. No good off the rim, and Turner with a rebound up ahead to Marvin. Marvin across the half-court stripe. Wilder at the top of the key, and they're giving him a lot of space right now on that zone defense. In fact, they're giving a lot of space at the top of the key there. There's some open shots if they want them. It's almost like a box and one right now. They've got Heinlein face guarding Turner. Speaking of threes, teeing it up. No good, though, from Wilder. Rebounded by Dalton. He clears it out. Here comes Ava in their half-court setting. Dangerous pass to Mahan down there. Carter did collect it, though. Good job. Good hands by Carter, number 30 in white. We're creeping into that 1 minute mark. And these Carter fans are getting into it now. They want to see their defense get a stop here. They need to get the momentum back, get the big old Mo back on there, that wave of momentum that they lost here in the second quarter. But I think Ava is, that's the old, do you play for the best shot or last shot? I think they're playing for the last shot. Now would be a good time to try to trap. Maybe be a good opportunity to get a turnover up here at the top of the key. Down to 40 seconds. Again, Ava is in the double bonus right now. So if they want, they can be aggressive here at any time they want, too. We'll see how Coach Damon Seeger and company decide to play this. And, again, it looks like they're taking the last shot. Now he's saying, okay, let's change it up. Now let's run our offense. And they do. Dangerous trap right there. They get it out, though. Spencer, the freshman, handles it. Back up to Donnelly. Bleeding into the single digits now. 9 seconds to go. Do they see it? I think they do. Donnelly, dribble drive. Kick out. Dalton for a three near wing. It's up. No good. A little too strong. Offensive board, though. Going up at the buzzer. Oh, I think that would have been, I think it would have counted had it been good. And, folks, we have played one half of basketball here at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. It is Ava 25, East Carter 18. And we'll get you the halftime graphic there real quick so you can see that. Just right there. And I want to thank my helpers tonight, J.R. Rourke on that scoreboard, my dad, Old Man River Tim Earls on the camera. Speaking of cameras, we're going to go down and fix a camera. And while we do that, we're going to let you hear from our sponsors. You're watching Dog Pack Media Live, powered by Red Line Media Lights, the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Dog Pack Media Live. Andy Earls here, your owner-operator. I just want to say thank you for tuning in with us and for all the support. This is year 2 of Dog Pack Media. We're excited to bring it to you week in and week out. We also want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors that you're about to see in this ad video. We will be back with a live game action shortly, and we hope you enjoy this production. Dog Pack Media. Your primary sponsor for the second consecutive season is Griffin Log Homes out of Van Buren, Missouri. They design and build custom log homes for you to create years of memories. They carry many different colors and styles of cultured stone at a very fair price. And they also sell 8-inch tongue and groove log beams and Sashco log and timber strains. Let them be your one-stop shop for all your log home needs. Reach out to the wonderful Griffin family at 573-323-4996. Primary sponsor, Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak Realty. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. We will continue to stay educated, informed, and most importantly, keep your best interest in mind. 573-712-2252 or www.mozarkrealestate.com. Hey guys, I love bringing the Dog Pack Media live streams to you in my spare time, but when I'm not here, I'm working at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Been selling cars for 15 years now and love the opportunity to earn your business. We have 4 lots full of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and the majority of these are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. Come see me at Baldwin Chevrolet or call me directly at 501-413-9715. I look forward to seeing you. A big shout out to DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services LLC out of Van Buren, Missouri for the support with their 2021-22 Running with the Pack sponsorship package. This is their second straight year of supporting and sponsoring us at Dog Pack Media. Please give these fine local folks a call at 573-323-4789 or 573-870-0420 for all your accounting and tax service needs. Thank you again, DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services LLC. Kellen Hoagland would like to invite everyone out to Crude Oil Essentials in Van Buren, Missouri. Health and wellness store that includes workout gear like top brand Zaya, handcrafted self-care products and cleaning products, wellness teas, supplements for the entire family, tanning, and essential oils. Don't forget they have morning and evening yoga classes. Crude Oil Essentials, Van Buren, Missouri. Everyone at Dogpack Media wants to give a big thank you to DeWolf Construction, LLC for their sponsorship of our 2021-22 live streaming season. This is the second straight year of support from this outstanding local business. Whether it's residential or commercial, this is the company to call. They are your local roofers and work with remodeling or building anew from scratch. Give them a call at 573-323-4789. DeWolf Construction, LLC, Van Buren, Missouri. Dogpack Media is a Redline Media Alliance company. Redline also operates the award-winning Corning Sports Report, Arkansas's #1 viewed high school sports streaming company, Alton Sports Network, and our beloved Dogpack Media. New to this season for Redline is the addition of Summersville Wildcats Live. If you or your high school would like information from Redline about live streaming an event near you, simply reach out to myself, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715. Redline Media Alliance, connect the world. If yourself, your group, or your business is looking for decals, well, look no further. Drop Dead Decals is your one-stop shop for all things decals. Monograms of all sizes, colors, and designs, fridge magnet decals, car decals, and anything else you can imagine decal-wise. Owner Hannah Eddy has great customer service and is eager to get going on your next decal project. Find them on Facebook and send them a message with your ideas, wants, and needs. Drop Dead Decals. Hey, don't forget that select Dogpack Media live streams will be seen on our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel this season. Watch on your big screen from the comfort of your home with a smart TV and the YouTube app. Added advantage over Facebook like pausing and rewinding live events. Make sure to click that subscribe to our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel. Let's go Dogs. Van Buren R1 School District app. Van Buren School District? Yeah, they got an app for that. In fact, they have a brand new app with a revamped look. It's everything Van Buren in your pocket. Documents, events, staff directory, alerts, and more. Download on the Apple App Store or get it on Google Play. Van Buren R1 School District app. As we record this ad, Dogpack Media Facebook page is up to a whopping 1,500 followers in less than one full year. That is incredible considering the population in the Van Buren city limits. We sincerely appreciate our loyal fan support of not only us, but of these hardworking Bulldog and Lady Dog athletes. Our streams have been seen by many scouts and college coaches, so let's keep this momentum going into our second year. Help us share these feeds and make sure to like and follow us. Let's go Dogs. Hey guys, subscribe to our very own Austin Bradley's College Basketball Insider channel on YouTube. Austin and his passion and knowledge of college basketball shine through on this channel week in and week out. Weekly posts, bracket breakdowns, and much more analysis from Austin can be seen and even discussed on this channel by commenting with Austin on the chat feature each week. College Basketball Insider with Austin Bradley on YouTube. It is never too late to become a sponsor here with us at Dogpack Media. When you sponsor, you aren't just supporting these people who support Van Buren Athletics. You're supporting these young men and women who work so hard and represent the Bulldogs in a manner that we can all be proud of. If you have questions about becoming a sponsor, please feel free to contact us on our Facebook page or reach out to myself, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715. Let's go Dogs. Thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Dogpack Media. And thank you to the viewers for sticking with us through this sponsor video. Your live production will be back shortly. Welcome to Dogpack Media Live. Andy Earls here, your owner-operator. I just want to say thank you for tuning in with us and for all the support. This is year 2 of Dogpack Media. We're excited to bring it to you week in and week out. We also want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors that you're about to see in this ad video. We will be back with a live game action shortly, and we hope you enjoy this production. Dogpack Media. Your primary sponsor for the second consecutive season is Griffin Log Homes out of Van Buren, Missouri. They design and build custom log homes for you to create years of memories. They carry many different colors and styles of cultured stone at a very fair price. And they also sell 8-inch tongue and groove log beams and Sashco log and timber strains. Let them be your one-stop shop for all your log home needs. Reach out to the wonderful Griffin family at 573-323-4996. Primary sponsor, Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak Realty. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. We will continue to stay educated, informed, and most importantly, keep your best interest in mind. 573-712-2252 or www.mozarkrealestate.com. Hey guys, I love bringing the Dog Pack Media live streams to you in my spare time, but when I'm not here, I'm working at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Been selling cars for 15 years now and I love the opportunity to earn your business. We have 4 lots full of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and the majority of these are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. Come see me at Baldwin Chevrolet or call me directly at 50.
And we are back here live, the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. Very good. Step ahead of me there, JR. There's your first half stats from the nightcap. Ava Bears on the left, the East Carter Redbirds on the right. And, JR, if you don't mind, let's do a little line score here in just a second, too, because I want folks to know that this has been a tale of 2 quarters, folks. Watch this. He'll go back to our scorebug, and then line score here real quick for you. This is intriguing. Watch the line scores that pops up here. Watch your first and second quarters there. Look at that. Essentially almost a flip-flop, if you will, and that has been the difference. Preston Turner and company was unstoppable there in that first quarter, and then Dalton and company and his crew came out that second quarter and really owned it. And, oh, goodness gracious, almost right into the cheerleaders over there. That's the East Carter High School cheerleaders in the black up there at the top of the screen. They have been loud and proud tonight, and they did a good job of just getting out of the way there, playing a little matrix, if you will. Just dodging it. And, folks, I think we might be able to get a little bit of the social media engagement. Some of the comments were on the – is this the Dog Pack Media page?
Yes.
Dog Pack Media page right now is what we're on. Nice job down there by Marvin. He's going to draw the foul. I think he'll have 2 shots. Well, Marvin, number 13. Peyton Mariette says, what's the score? Well, if you look down there at the bottom, Peyton, that is a scoreboard there, and that'll show you your score. Ava 25 and East Carter 18 right now, but East Carter is at the charity stripe. And Emily Greeno says from Joplin, Missouri. Connie Rutherford watching from Rush Hill, Missouri. Go Ava. And Connie, they are going right now. And Verna Collins says, good job, Panthers. They did do a good job. That's South Iron that they're referring to. And they came back and beat Alton in that game before us. Donna Earls watching from Paragould, Arkansas. Thank you all for tuning in. Here we go, guys. If you're just tuning in with us, that's Ava in the home whites with the blue numerals and gold trim. Good job down there by Carter Mahan. That's Dalton Skine for another rebound. Going up strong. Count the basket and one. Watch the instant replay here. This is all Dalton all day. A.D. Andrew Dalton. That's just a man possessed right there. And he'll have an opportunity at the old-fashioned three-point play, will Dueling Dalton. Snake Eyes number 44. Again, Alton in the whites and East Carter in the red. The road reds with the white numerals, black trim. And East Carter going from the left side of your screen to the right side of your screen. Now that we're set, 1 team foul each early on here. We're not even a minute into it, and both teams have 1 foul. And possession arrow in favor of the boys in red, the Redbirds. We'll move that basketball around the key here. I tell you, Robert Haney, number 50, boy, he moves around really, really well for a big fella. And I'd love to see him be a little more aggressive here in the second half. And that's Turner. Obviously, you want him to be more aggressive. I think he scored the first 7 points of the game, not just for East Carter, but of the game. Nice feed down low. Couldn't collect the basketball. Comes up with it, goes up strong. No good. Battle for the board. It's going to go out to Dalton. Here comes Ava in a hurry in transition. That's Andrew Dalton. No good. Battle for the board. And that's going to be Marvin up ahead. And here comes East Carter. Takeoff. Showtime for Turner. No good, though. The finger roll just wouldn't fall. And that is Henning on the offensive board. And thank goodness for him. He kind of bailed out Turner there. Not an easy play for Turner, splitting the double team there. And had good body control, but maybe instead of the finger roll there, just try to lay that thing in. Ava R1 Schools says 25-18. I think that was just from a few minutes ago. They were answering that one. We take our scoreboard off at halftime if that's what you guys are meaning. Our sponsors pay really good money for us to stream these games, and we take our scoreboard off at halftime. Maybe that's what they're talking about, Jerry. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was.
Hopefully our scoreboard's showing up there. I hope. We sure pay for that each month. I sure hope it's up there. So it's not free by any means. So 28-19, 6:30 to go here at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. Just a mile from beautiful Current River. And big tourist town here, southeast Missouri. If you've never been here, it's definitely worth making the trip, especially in the spring and summer times. Man, a lot of people here. It's a bumping place, as the youngsters would say. A booming place is what I would call it. And good hospitality. They've always been good to us. We've been streaming here for 2 years now, and we appreciate their hospitality. Nice feed down low, threading the needle to Turner. Turner going up strong, and he'll have an opportunity for 2 at the charity stripe. And I think Coach Jordan Penn said, all right, let's find number 1, and let's get him the basketball. And what I like what they're doing now, early on they were giving the basketball essentially as a point guard, everyone's spreading out, and he was just ISOing it. Now they're letting him move without the basketball. Get him in that paint, slash, and whatever it may be, high post, and then let him do some damage. That first one is good by the PT Peer, primetime player Preston Turner. Coach Damon yelling something over there. You can hear him clear across Current River right now as loud as he is, but I love it. You love those animated coaches, very vocal. Here comes a press by East Carter. And that was a freshman that did a good job of handling there, Spencer. How about the move there? A little ISO. Shake and bake from Andrew Dalton. Soft up the glass. It's a good-looking kid there, and I had you in the wrong camera. That's my fault, guys. I apologize for that. Carson McCarty out there. He's wanting that basketball back, doesn't get it, and might have got away with a foul there. It's going to be out on East Carter. McCarty said, I want that basketball. Kick that thing out to me. I want an opportunity here. I've noticed the guards for East Carter have been kind of timid out there beyond the arc, JR. They get the basketball. They're not really looking to shoot, it doesn't seem like, some of these guards. But down low off the glass. Good job by Donnelly. Good body control by that young man. And it's an 11-point lead. We've got a double-digit lead here in the second half. East Carter's got to find a way to stop the bleeding here. Dangerous cross-court pass to Thompson, but he handles it. He skied for that one. There's Marvin, top of the key. High post. Kick back out to Marvin. Marvin kick out. Teeing up a 3 from the corners. Thompson in and out, no good. Battle for the boards. Coming out with it is Spencer. Up ahead, in a hurry, in transition. Here comes the Ava Bears. Jump stopping. No good on the shot. That was Turner who blocked that one. He sent that one way out, and we've got an over and back on Ava. Good defense there by East Carter. Tell you what, long arms of Turner, and the kid can hop. Zachary Wetzel's way to go, Andy Earls at ball, and thanks for bringing us to the live action of Legends of the Hardwood. Thank you, Zachary Wetzel, for always being there to help us out, brother. We appreciate you all the help you have done with us here at Dog Pack Media. It does mean a lot as we got a timeout by Coach Jordan Penn. Let's do a little broadcast team here real quick if you don't mind. Connie Rutherford said, watching son coach and grandson play. I love that. That's awesome. And Zach said the scoreboard is showing. You see the team there. Myself, Andy Earls, J.R. Rourke on the scoreboard. My dad, Old Man River, Tim Earls on the camera. By the way, that guy on the camera right there, Tim Earls, what time were you up last night? Till 1? Something like that. Anyways, up really, really late. He was the first one here this morning. He's been here for all 8 games. He's been standing up the entire time. He's like a gazillion years old, older than dirt, and he's out here running this camera still. He's still alive. He's still out there standing up and doing his job. Love it. Brooke Seeger says, let's go, Coach Seeger and Spencer. My husband and son, I love that. Sutton and Mom are watching at home. Well, very good. Brooke, thank you for tuning in. Hey, they're doing a good job, obviously, right now. But there's still a lot of basketball left to play here. Let's don't count out these Redbirds just yet, especially when you got a dynamite player like that number 1 right there who's your trigger man right now. He gets it in. Top of the key, that's Wilder. Wilder thought about it. He's going to lob it to Turner, and Turner comes up with it. It goes back down. Reverse layup, no good. I think Ava and everyone in the gym knew what was happening there, and Turner still got the basketball off that. It's a human pogo stick, number 1. It's one thing to be able to jump, but when you're 6'6" and jump, that's a different animal. Here comes Ava in transition. Dalton off the glass. Count the basket and on. How about this, folks? How about the look from the freshman, first of all? That's Spencer up ahead. Spencer Seeger to Dalton. That's BEA Beautiful basketball, and we've got an old-fashioned three-point opportunity here from AD. And we got, I was trying to figure out what's going on down there.
Sweat on the floor.
Okay. I thought maybe our camera fell down. I'm like, oh, no, please, no. I'm gonna hide if that happens. Who put that up there? Not me. JR, why'd you do that? I'm definitely, I'm not going out. I'm not going quietly into the night. I won't go without a fight, I can promise you. I'll blame you guys until the sun comes up. 34-21. Speaking of coming up big is number 44. From the second quarter on, he has taken over. That number 44 on your screen right there. Andrew Dalton.
You know what? Back to the camera deal you was just talking about.
Yeah.
I got you on camera putting that up. So
Did you really?
I did.
What a jerk. What a jerk. I tell you what. I'll remember that.
Because I knew you'd try to blame something on it.
That's pretty clever, actually, JR. That's the smartest thing you've done in a long time. Very clever. How about this clever defense here? They're trying to front Preston Turner right now. A little box and one, if you will. Maybe a diamond, almost a diamond and one, too, at times. Just depends on where the offense is. And they're still trying to feed it to Turner. I'd love to see these East Carter guards. Yeah, just like that right there. Corner three, teeing it up. No good, though. Turner got the offensive board. He's going up strong. He slams it home. Emphatically throwing the hammer down. Number one in red. Watch this, folks. Throw it down, young man. About brought the house down when he did. And the goal. And I tell you what, that brought a little life into the East Carter fans, into the East Carter bench, into the cheerleaders. And we've got a foul out there. Will Coursey doing his best to get a hand on that basketball, but just couldn't quite get in there. That is the third team foul against East Carter. 3 team fouls against Ava as well, and the possession is in favor of the Redbirds. We've seen some exciting plays in this Hardwood Classic. Got to get, nice inbound, over the shoulders, reverse layup, no good, but Dalton came up with a rebound. Calling Mr. Pac-Man, he gobbles up everything. My goodness. What can he not do? I tell you, that zone is designed to keep these guys from doing that, and they still are offensive boards. And speaking of, there's a freshman inside the lane there going up strong. He'll earn the opportunity at 2 here. But that zone defense is kind of designed to cram the middle there. The only problem with the zone defense, JR, is that you don't have a man that you're responsible for on the block out. You're essentially blocking out a space, and a lot of times that's kind of troubling. You go from when you're in man-to-man, you know exactly who you're blocking out. You turn around, you find that number, you know where he's at. But when you're in a zone, it's a different animal. Totally different animal. And you see Spencer Seeger, the freshman, on your screen there. Good job by JR getting the name up there. His second free throw. Aims, fires, and he sinks it. Good young player for Ava. It's a good basketball team in Class 4. Y'all keep an eye on them as the season goes. I know we don't stream them, but keep an eye on them. This is a very savvy basketball team. They're very gritty, too. A couple of these guys I could nickname Scrappy Doo out there in white. I mean, they really do. They get after it. Nice cross-court skip. Dribble drive, short corner. A little dangerous pass, but coming up with it was McCarty. He did a good job. That corner teeing it up, in and out. They cannot buy a bucket over here on this end. They've had decent looks, especially in that far corner. That kind of coffin corner over, if you will. And that's what it's been. It's been a dagger for them because they can't knock down the shot right now. 2:40 to go this third quarter. Spencer, high post, Donnelly, jumper. A little too strong off the heel of the rim. Oh, Marvin skying for the rebound. That wonderful hair and that wonderful headband. He's taking it in transition. They lost the basketball. Ava comes up with it. We just talked about their scrappiness. And a dangerous pass. Another dangerous pass. We got 2 turnovers in about 3 seconds. Great defense right now. Offense, not so much. Kind of sloppy.
Right.
And I would say on both ends, to be honest with you. As Robert Henning comes in for Will Coursey, junior for senior. And the trigger man will be Michael Thompson, the junior. He finds Preston Turner. Oh, they gambled there. It didn't pay off. It'll be an open shot for somebody here. Short corner floater, and it's good. That's a beautiful shot there by the 5'10 Thompson. That is not an easy floater from right there. He made it look easy. That's that old solo cup shot there, that tweener, if you will, a little in between. Not close enough you can lay it up. It's not far enough away you can jump shot it. It's just that's a good solid shot there. Feeding Dalton down low, and he goes up strong. Count the basket and a 1. Watch the instantaneous replay on your screen here. He had the weak side backdoor screen, and then McCarty could not front him, and bam, another opportunity for an old-fashioned three-point play. And don't call Dalton old man game. I mean, he can do it from outside. He can do it from inside, do it in transition. This is a complete package right here. AD, number 44, Snake Eyes. Soft touch. That free throw landed on the front of the rim like a butterfly with soft feet, or sore feet, I should say, and it dropped. And what does Turner and company do now? They've got to find a way to claw back into this thing. Maybe get it to single digits before the fourth quarter. Just small battles right now. You got to win. Going up strong on the offensive board is Henning. He collects it and kisses it off the glass. Good job by the big man there. Down by 12. So they can gain some momentum, these Redbirds. They were flying high with the Redbirds in the first quarter, and ever since it has been all Ava. The Class 4 Bears showing their strength, their prowess, if you will. And I think Coach Damon and company, they're going to, it's the old best shot, last shot scenario here. I think they're going to take the last shot. We've seen this in the second quarter as well, I do believe.
Yep.
No shot clock in the state of Missouri. Or at least not yet anyways. I don't think there's anything on the docket there. I know in Arkansas we're about to have one, though.
Yep, about to get it.
Sure are. Is it 30 or
35?
35, okay. Yeah, we'll be implementing that starting next year, I believe, in Arkansas. We'll stream that as well. But Missouri, there's no such thing right now, so kind of a chess match here. And that's what I love about basketball. It's not just the X's and O's. It's the other mental part of it as well. And this is one of those avenues of the mental nature of the game right here. Under 30 seconds. That's Turner. Garden Dalton. That's a heck of a matchup to watch right there, folks. Dalton gets the basketball, 20 seconds. That's Spencer, the freshman. And we want a timeout, says Coach Damon Seeger. And while we do the timeout, I'm going to hit a graphic here real quick, if you don't mind, for us. And do that right there. Just a little custom message here for everybody. There you go. That's going to pop up here. We want to thank all of our wonderful fans who have tuned in today. We've enjoyed every minute of you guys. We apologize. We have more cameras, more people here, a wireless microphone for interviews, and normally we have more engaging with you on the comment section, but we've had to use our phones as cameras tonight, and so I just want to thank all the fans. You guys are always wonderful to us when we stream at Redline, whether it's in Van Buren or Summersville, Alton, or Corning, and we really do appreciate all of you guys. So I want to say thank you to all the fans that tuned in with us and has been so kind to us. We've been short-staffed, and y'all, I don't think there's been one negative word on the streams at all that I've seen anyways, and we just want to say thank you to you guys. So again, a big thank you to the Van Buren High School staff as well, faculty. You see the line score there. It's just so intriguing to me how second quarter on, man, Ava has really turned it up. How about the defense from McCarty? But he stepped out of bounds. Did McCarty. Good defense. So I love the aggressive nature. Hey, you guys are down by 12. You got to do something here, and I like it. 5 team fouls right now on East Carter. Keep that in mind, too. 3 on Ava. Almost another foul there.
Probably should have been.
Playing a little football out here. 8 seconds to go. That's Spencer. Slicing, dicing, carving his way. He had Dalton, but just out of the outstretched hands. Oh, and look at there. J.R. Rourke, our scoreboard operator. He hit the 4 seconds right on the head there. Turner, cross half-court line, 2 seconds, 1 second. Altered his shot at the buzzer, and we missed it. My dad, bless his heart. He's so tired. He's so tired. He's wore out. Folks, we played 3 quarters of basketball here at the heart of the Ozarks. It's Ava 39, and it is East Carter 27. You see the cheerleaders out there. We'll give them a little bit of love real quick, and then we're going to go to stats as soon as they're done, because I want you all to see some of these stats that JR has been keeping up with. That is your East Carter Redbird cheerleaders out there front and center right now. They have been loud. They have been proud, whether they've been up or down all night long. We appreciate them making the trip. The short trip from Elsinore, Missouri. For those that don't know, East Carter right down the road in Elsinore. Oh, look at the backflips. That's very impressive. Man, they were synchronized there, too. Very good from the East Carter High School cheerleaders. All right, now let's click those stats here real quick if you don't mind, JR. There's your stats. There's your score. There's your fouls. Rebounds, interestingly enough, they are very close. I think the big difference here is the shot attempts. I mean, here's the deal. You get more shots, kind of like the old hockey terminology, you get more shots on goal, there's a good chance.
Free throws as
yeah.
well. Ava's not. They're probably over 90% free throw shooting.
That's a good point, too. You're right, absolutely. Very good free throw shooting, too. So, all right, we'll click that off and get you back out here live to fourth quarter action, the final quarter of the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. Dad, you got one more quarter in you? He says, yes, sir, we do. All right. He had a long night last night. He's had a long day today, and he's going to hang on for one more quarter here. So are we. 8-minute quarters in the state of Missouri. They're going to lob for Turner. Oh, he just caught it on the ground, goes up left-handed. Reverse layup and good. How about Turner? How about the pass? That was a well-timed pass. That play kind of took some seconds there to develop. Ava kind of flustered Turner there for a second back there and caused a log jam, but he still got to it. And don't look now, but East Carter within 10. It's the closest they've been in a little while. Dalton guarded by Turner. And they've almost done the same thing here, changing up defenses. And I don't blame them. You got to do something different, JR.
Right.
Going to a man-to-man now. I don't blame them at all. Dribble drive, baseline. Beautiful move by Heinlein. Holy hay bells, that kid is skillful now, isn't he? Number 11 in white, have yourself a night, young man. Turner up top of the key, teeing it up for three. Is Thompson in and out. Battle for the board. Back tapped out. Turner's going to come up with it. Double team this near wing. He's going to pull up a three off the hill of the rim. No good. High arcing shot off the rim, and the rebound is Dalton's. All Daltons all day. AD Andrew Dalton with the rebound. Across the timeline is Ava. That would have been a big three, and this crowd would have really got into it for East Carter had that went down. I don't blame him for shooting it, but, man, a kid like Turner, I'd like to see him be aggressive and take that thing to the 10 cup. I don't know if anybody's stopping him if he does. Nice shot. Near side, Connor Nelson. How about Connor? And a shot like that, it may be a goner now for East Carter. A lot of time left, but, man, that was a tough one. Oh, how about Spencer? Good job defensively in transition. Up ahead to the aforementioned Connor Nelson. Turnover, though. East Carter had the basketball, and then they turned it right back over. Here's a turnover for you. Here's a turnover for you. You have a turnover. No, you have one. Back and forth here. And that's been the story of the night, is the bounce back of the defense of Ava. Every time they've had a kind of a silly play on offense or things haven't worked out, the defense has kind of bailed the offense out. Obviously 44 points in the fourth quarter. You wouldn't think that that's a great offensive night, and maybe by Ava's standards it is. But their defense, however, has played lights out, especially from the second quarter on. Nice backdoor cut. Dalton going up strong off the glass and good. That is beautiful basketball by the Ava Bears. Under 6 minutes. Again, just to reset you here. Oh, off the hands. I tell you, Coach Penn is not happy right now. And I don't blame him. He didn't even move on that one. You can tell. I know I've watched Coach Penn a few times. Very, very good coach, East Carter. He didn't even move on that one. He's not happy. Bless his heart. That's him and Gabe Thompson on the bench over for East Carter. Good move by Dalton. He's going to be fouled from behind, I do believe. We talked about Dalton a lot, but when he's down low, he's got the moves of Hakeem Adreem Olajuwon. When he's out there, he looks like a Manu Ginobili on the outside the perimeter. This kid has a lot of great skill sets. This is a senior. I don't know anything about Ava basketball, but I sure hope this kid's playing ball next year somewhere. I feel like he should be. He's got the motor, the want-to, the will. He's got both. He's willing and able. 47-29, 5:22 to go. What was that? We just heard a loud.
Sounded like somebody fell down.
We heard a loud thump here in the gymnasium. Gosh, I hope everybody's okay. Man, whatever that was, if it was a device that fell, it's no longer intact. Good dribble drive. Baseline off the glass. Count the basket and on. Watch the instant replay here. That's Micah Thompson. Tops on, tops off. He's on tonight. Look at there, Micah. Good, strong move. And, boy, East Carter desperately needed that. Didn't they? They sure did. Click him one more time for him if you don't mind. Didn't have the camera on there. There's Micah Thompson again, the junior. Old-fashioned three-point play. Cannot complete it. However, offensive board by McCarty. He's going to dribble drive himself down low and then palming the basketball. I can now sleep. I can sleep easy tonight. One of my pet peeves has been called. Now if we can get a moving screen somewhere, I will be living in heaven, I tell you what.
Good luck.
It's two things that rarely get called, but we've finally seen one of them. Under 5 minutes to go in this ball game. This is the nightcap of the Legends of Hardwood Classic. We've had 8 games a day for you. We've had to cut up our stream into 3 different segments. We apologize, but you can only stream so long on Facebook. We're on YouTube too, by the way. But you only stream so long on Facebook before it cuts you off and continuous streaming, so we've had to kind of cut it up into parts, if you will. And there's a reach-in foul by Marvin from behind. Good body control there by Dalton. And that'll be the 7th team foul, I believe. Is that right? If so, Ava's in the bonus. And we can go ahead and click that bonus now as he does. And that was 5 on Marvin. The senior, Eli, goes 5'10". He's a big, big contributor for them, at least the games that I have watched last year and this year. And I tell you, Ava's done a good job of keeping him quiet tonight, at least offensively, I should say. He's done an excellent job on defense and taking care of the basketball and also crashing the boards. And I want to give the officials some love, too. Again, I know we don't talk about them unless it's usually bad, but I feel like they've done a pretty good job tonight. I know there's been a couple of calls you could probably argue, but for the most part, I feel like the officials have done a really good job tonight.
Overall, they have. I agree.
Dalton with the second one, and it's good. Good free throw shooting team. That pushes the lead to 18. Again, we're under 5 here, the nightcap of the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. I want to give some love. As that ball goes out of bounds to East Carter, I'm going to get some love to J.C. Hoagland. Those that are watching may not know who J.C. is if you're from Ava or East Carter and Elsinore, but J.C. is the athletic director at Van Buren, and he does an excellent job with this tournament. The teams he picks every year, I'm sure there's more than just him, but he's definitely a big part of it. But these teams are dynamite, man. These are some really good matchups. You know, obviously at the beginning of the year, you don't know what's going to unfold midway through the year, so you don't know what you really have. But at the beginning of the year, all these matchups always look really good. And then by the time we get here, half of them usually are really good. And I think it's the same case today. Oh, strong dribble drive, take to the baseline off the glass. Good job by Heinlein. I tell you what, he's had himself a good fourth quarter. Number 11 in white. But I want to give a shout out there to JC. Also, Big 3 Athletics. I believe they're sponsoring this event for Van Buren here. Nice feed down low. Good move. How about Corsi down there? That was beautiful right there. Now that was smooth. But give some shout out to Big 3 Athletics. They do an excellent job. They support a lot of stuff here in Southeast Missouri in those 3 conferences. And I want to say thank you to those guys. Moore and Chilton, and there may be some more people involved with that. But I want to say thank you to them. And also want to say thank you to Van Buren Nutrition. Listen, they've been our sponsor for this tournament or this classic today. I want to say thank you to Van Buren Nutrition. I tell you what, if you haven't been there yet, go stop by there. Man, they got some really good stuff, some unique drinks there, some shakes. Open jumper for Dalton, soft touch, no good. It's rebounded out by East Carter. It's McCarty. Here he goes. He's got a wolf behind him there. Better be careful. He does. Picks up his dribble. And speaking of dribble, it's David Wiley to Corsi to McCarty, but that ball was kicked. They're going to say. 2:43 to go in this game. And Ava has done an excellent job. I tell you, it's a very dangerous team. My understanding is their only loss was to Republic, and I think Republic's either a 5 or a Class 6 team out of Missouri. The Tigers.
6 is what we.
Was that what it was? 6? So, man, that's their only loss. My goodness, this is a dynamite team. Y'all guys got to start. If no one was paying attention to them preseason, you better now. Very, very good team. Very well-rounded, too. Speaking of, good active hands there on defense. Turner gets it back, though, going up strong. We've got a charge. Good job by Ava down there. Watch the instant replay here. Good job by East Carter getting the loose ball, but that's Dalton setting himself. taking the shot, and that's the 4th foul on Turner. As J.C. Hoagland, speaking of J.C., we have to get him on the camera right there. There's J.C. You see him sweeping up the mess down there. Had bodies on the floor everywhere, it seemed like. J.C. does a really good job. We'll go to that camera right there. See him there. Look at that line score, folks. Look at that first quarter. Man, you thought East caught her. Man, they're coming out flying high. Turner was unstoppable, it seemed like. They're even winning the battle on the boards at that time. And the 50-50 balls, the heart and hustle plays. And I don't know what Coach Damon Seeger and company said after the first quarter, but by golly, this Ava team has listened and they've responded well. Give them credit. This Class 4 team, I think, will be a handful. I don't know who all is in their side of that, but I'd say nobody really wants to see them right now the way they're playing. And not a really deep team, JR, Ava, but what they've got, the guys that are playing these quality minutes are all key cogs. They play their role so well. And any one of them can spot up, shoot. Any one of them can just about create their own shot. Just about every one of these guys have tonight at some point. Yeah. When you've got that, boy, you're on a different level. And they can shoot free throws.
They can. They're an excellent shooting free throw team. I don't know what their percentage is exactly, but they've not missed many.
Yeah, again, guys, we're short-staffed tonight, no statistician tonight, but I think JR's right. I'll second that notion. They have hit several of them. And as soon as we say that, the old announcer's jinx. We want to apologize to the Ava Bear family on that.
Mr. Heinlein, we apologize.
Yeah, we apologize to the family there. It's on us. That one's on us. It is funny how that works, so it does seem like as soon as you start bragging on somebody like that with statistics, and they always comes back to bite. But good kick out there. What do we have here? This is interesting. 3 in the lane or a foul away from the basketball. You got a foul away from the basketball. It's very interesting. I want to thank all our staffers we've had here today. We're under 2 minutes now, so I'm trying to get all these thank yous in. But my wife, Heather Russell Merle, she did an excellent job. She came up here and set up, ran the show, was a commentator, babysitter of our 3-year-old little girl, and the scoreboard. Good job by Turner there, mid-range jumper. She did all of it by herself there, and I want to thank her for getting us started. I want to thank my dad, Tim Earls, Old Man River. I know we give him a hard time all the time, but, man, he does an awesome job, and he's never told us no. Anytime we need him, he's there. He was up at 1 o'clock last night. He was the first person here this morning at about 7:30, and had to drive 3 hours to get here, and he's got a 3-hour drive home. So he's been standing up the entire time running that camera that you're looking at right now. J.R. Roark here next to me as well. He's done an excellent job on this scoreboard. It looks easy down there, but it's not. There's so much to it with these stats, and this is his first time doing it, but you wouldn't know it by watching the game. He's done just an excellent job, and I appreciate him. He's from Corning. That's not necessarily a close drive by any means, and drove in the rain and the freezing rain, so I appreciate that. Also, Caleb Napier. He's the voice of the Bulldogs. At least I call him that anyways. Anytime we have Dog Pack Media, we like to have him as our play-by-play, and he filled in a big role. And I can't forget Zachary Wetzel, all the help he's done with the Van Buren nutrition drinks he's brought us and all the help that he does for us just in general as we're under a minute to go here. And the fans, man, we thank you guys. Y'all have been an awesome audience. We hate that we couldn't engage with you like we normally do. Nice feed down low. Oh, they couldn't get the bucket there. We apologize for that. Normally we can engage with you. Deep 3 by Turner in transition, no good. Offensive board. Good feed down low to McCarty off the glass and good. But we couldn't do that today as much, but we still appreciate you. All the nice comments, all the sharing and tagging you guys have done, helping out with different stuff. So Heinlein is a ball player now. He is the ball player, 54-37. Turner across the half-court line with 15 seconds to go here in this ball game. Got to give Ava credit, man. Got to give them credit. They came out a little lazy and lackadaisical, and Coach Damon got into them, and, man, they have been dynamite since. And they are going to win the nightcap of the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic. Give it up for the Ava Bears as you see your final stats there on your screen from both of these teams. And let's go to that right there. Guys, I tell you what, this has been fun. We've enjoyed it. We really have. We hope you've enjoyed it at home. I tell you, there's so much that goes into this that I don't know what people realize. It's in the back end of things. Colton Ladyman back at Corning does the IT stuff for us. There's so much that goes into the streaming stuff, and for it all to go right today, pretty happy with that. Again, we were short-staffed. If anybody's out there that can help us in the future, we stream at Van Buren. We stream at Alton. We stream at Summersville. Then we also stream at Corning, Arkansas. We would love any help that we can get anytime. We'd appreciate that. Guys, thank you all. I don't have the winners of the games from earlier. I just got here a couple of games ago, but you can go back on YouTube. We never delete them. You can go back on Facebook. We never delete them. All these games were live on Dogpack Media. They were live on Redline Media Lines. Real quick here before we get off here, some social media engagements. Emily Greeno says, thank you for the great broadcast. Emily, thank you. We really appreciate those kind words. Donna Anderson says, way to go, Bears. Well, Donna, they did go. They did an excellent job. You're right. They earned it tonight. That is for sure. Guys, on the behalf, Emily says, we all watched. Hey, on behalf of everyone here at Redline, I want to say to everybody at home, God bless you. Good night, and we look forward to seeing you again. This was the 2022 Legends of Hardwood Classic, streamed by Dogpack Media, powered by Redline Media Alliance. Until next time, we look forward to seeing you.